Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. Yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me, but I'm old, yeah. All this money on me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me. Yeah. All this money around me. Yeah. Cash rules all around me.
All right, everybody. Good freaking morning, dude. Happy Thursday. Well, Friday for my kids, but good morning, everybody. Appreciate you guys tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a freaking great morning. What is good? What is happening, everybody? How's everyone feeling today, man? It's happy freaking Thursday, Friday Eve. It's either that you're in a really good mood or you're just in a really bad mood because you just, work sucks or just the day sucks. But what's good, everybody? Hope everyone is doing all right. Shout out my boy Piglet for the 1 month re-up.
Dougie Fresh or Rakim.
Appreciate you, Piglet, for the 1 month re-up. Dougie Fresh or Rakim. Wait, what? Shout out my boy Piglet for the 1 month re-up. Appreciate you, my guy. What up, man? Rakim? Wait, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, dude? What up, Piglet? What's good, dude? Happy Thursday. Yes, sir. Feature of the building, Danny V. What's good? Danny V in the building, Frosty, The Walk, Tito Kicks, Casanova Kane, Treyway. What's good, dude? Yeah, I need some coffee this morning, bro. Like, seriously. I need some coffee, bro. Corey, W Rod in the building, T Dot, Brian, K-Way, I Wear RPK, Trey Miner in the building. What's good? Good morning. Good morning, world. What up, Cass? Good morning. Chris Montgomery. Duck in the building. What do you think about the Van Skate 2 wavy gray? I haven't seen them, bro. I have not seen them. Which QB do you like better? Dougie Fresh? Or what? What do you... Wait, is that Dougie Fresh? Man, listen. I'm not getting the gif. It's too damn early, bro, because my dog was already giving me a hard time this morning. Paula, what up, dude? Luna in the building. Good morning. Papa in the building. Good morning. Low in the building. Scene Lover, good morning. What up, dude? Vic in the building. What's good? Eyewear. What up, man? Amazing. Good morning. What's good? Jeremy Wu. Too early, chat. I know, facts, bro. Way too early, bro. Way too freaking early. Good morning, my guy, Rappy Boy. What up, Brian Jacobs? What up, man? Good morning. What's good? Sneaker Cobb, what's the news? Tell me. What up, Sneaker Cobb? What's good? Jay Bays in the building. Good morning. Ghetto Tactical. Good morning. King Leo. What's good? Murd in the building. What's good? DH. Good morning. Adobo in the building, guys. Raff's favorite rapper is Usher. Deleon says. Black Shinobi for the 30-month re-up. Good morning, Raff. Here we go.
Good
back
morning,
at it
Raph.
again.
Here
Yes,
we go,
sir.
back at it again.
I thought,
Celebratory gesture emoji.
dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that the Nigos Levi's were dropping tomorrow. I thought that was tomorrow, but it's actually today for the Nike Nigos. And then we also have the Air Max 1000 raffle that's gonna go live as well today. I think it goes the EQL raffle goes live at 10 a.m. Eastern time, I think. So same time as the Levi's, I believe.
Like
Disco
6.
Queen for the 18-month re-up. 18 months feels like 6. What up, Disco Queen? I know time flies when you're having fun. What up, Disco? Appreciate you tapping in as always. Thank you so much for the 18-month re-up. A lot of people re-ing up today, huh? Wayne for the 26-month re-up. Morning collection fam. What up, Wayne? A lot of re-ups today. What's good, everybody, man? I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all, man. For real. Thank you guys so much for re-ing up this early in the morning. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant support. We got a lot of stuff to discuss this morning. A good amount of stuff that's officially loaded up on the Nike Sneakers app that you guys have been waiting for. Also, if you guys have not, there's a couple raffles that we could also go over that you guys could sign up as well, which I personally signed up yesterday. And then obviously we have the Nike Nigos dropping today, and then we'll go over Supreme later this morning as well. So shout out to Doogie. I found out that my Nigos are limited since they have a blank Levi tab. Doogie says, there we go. Stock numbers hasn't been loaded, but it sounds like it's going to be roughly around 500 pairs of these Nike Levi Nigos this morning, chat. So if anybody in here that's wanting them, they're going to be pretty darn limited. It's not going to be an easy scoop. Okay. Not going to be an easy scoop this morning. Once again, it's around 500 pairs, which is actually nuts, dude. 500 pairs, chat, this morning on the Nigos Levi, if anybody wants them. Please feel free to let me know as well. Copper drop this morning. Copper drop. Oos, thank you so much for the 17-month re-up. Thank you so much, Oos. Thank you so much for the 17 re-up, gang. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Raffy, did you get your Corpse Bride merch yet? Yeah, I already did. I've been getting it. I got that they released on a Friday, like a couple weeks back on a Friday, and I got it on a Sunday. So the shipping was quick. Oh, Raffy, what do you think about the book ones? What the pair? I haven't seen him. Is it the purple one? Drop. I mean, 500 pairs if y'all gonna go from. What up, Francisco? What's good, dude? Drop, cop, Dougie says. Haven't gotten my Supreme order from last week. Black Levi tag sounds more like a quality control issue, Tito says. Timmy savoring after hearing the word limited. Yeah, I know. Me personally, I'm passing. I don't really need these Levi's. I personally will be passing this morning. What up, Deli Venom? Good morning. What up, man? Deleon in the friggin' building. What up, dude? Let's see. Drop. Passing on most of these releases. Ready for the Jumpman Jacks, Travis Lowe's, and Black Cats. Keep Me Late says. You're not going for the Voodoos? Jumpman fan, what up, man? Good morning. Back from a week's vacation. What I missed, Jumpman fan says. Yo, Jumpman fan, you went on a vacation at the perfect time. On a perfect time. If you look at the description on the sneakers in the last sentence, there are special pairs, Rame says. Supreme camera coming in today, Francisco says. Raffle, are you picking up Pokemon Legend Za? Tito says. Man, I don't even know when the next set is, bro. Za. The heck? Raph, you going for the 600 Mickey Mouse Supreme jacket? No, I will not. $600 is crazy, man. For that jacket, $600, dude. I ended up drawing just to make the W higher. I mean, the Voodoos, Stone Cold Dawn, Jordan 17's W going out. I did see that. A ton of people are getting W's on those 17s. So feel free to let me know. I just feel like it's kind of busy towards the end of this week, man. Seriously, like 17s. Then obviously we have the Nigos, and then we have the Voodoos loaded up on the sneakers app. Rahus, what up, man? Good morning. Voodoo's up on multiple sites, including the Nike and the sneakers. Yes. So if you haven't signed up yet, all right? If you haven't signed up yet, all right, make sure you sign up, okay? Because now it's official that the Air Jordan 1 Low Voodoos are officially loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. Now, once again, Hibbett Sports, if you have the app downloaded, they have the shoe live on the app. So if you haven't seen it, sign up now. All right, Hibbett Sports. I signed up even though that what's it called? I never hit on Hibbett Sports. But if you sign up, or if you haven't seen it, sign up on Hibbett's. The raffle is now live on Hibbett's app. All right. So if you're interested in these, they're going to be available everywhere. I just checked the calendar on the 29th. What's it called? The Air Jordan 1 Low Voodoos land on a Wednesday. I think. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? Let me double check. Wednesday or Thursday? Where is the calendar? Yeah, it lands on a Wednesday. So I'm assuming that EA is going to be Monday. I think EA is probably going to be Monday and Tuesday, I think, for the Voodoos on JD Sports and Finish Line, which is on the 27th and the 28th. I think. Because I had a couple people hit me up and they're like, yo, Raph, if they're going to do EA for the Voodoos and the shoe lands on a Wednesday, does that mean that EA could be on the 23rd or the 24th? I said that could be a possibility, which is Thursday and Friday, but I still think it will be Monday and Tuesday. But I guess we'll see what happens. I'm gonna bet my shot on I'm gonna bet my chances on this on the 27th and the 28th of this month for EA on JD Sports and Finish Line. I could be wrong, but we'll see what happens. What up, Hitman? Good morning. What's up, Raph? What up, Ariel? Good morning. I think I'm Susie Nike drops are fire. Ruben says, is that today? Is that today? You see YouTube shut down. YouTube shut down for like 20 minutes yesterday. I did not see that. What I sent you last sentence on the sneakers description for the Levi's. If you go look, let me see. It says a limited of number of pairs will be featured a special blank tab on the eye stay. On the eyes stay in keeping with the traditional Levi's branding practices. A limited number of pairs will feature the tag. Oh, so like, did you talk about the tag that Dougie was talking about? But there's only 500 pairs, so like, what are the chances of even hitting? So it says for the Nigos, Nike Levi's today, a limited of number of pairs will feature a special blank tab. See that, chat? A limited number of pairs. How are they going to say limited, but the shoe's already limited? How are they going to say limited if the shoe is already limited itself? Like, it's already limited, bro. It's already limited. It's already limited. Ain't barely anyone going to hit today. 500 pairs, this shit's going to fly. Unknown, what up, man? Wizard dunks on Hibbits for those who want it. Appreciate that, Unknown. Dropping Wednesday so payments can go through and you can get for sure delivered by Halloween, King Leo says. Hopefully that'd be cool, but the thing is, like with JD Sports EA, bro, you got to realize that they don't ship until the release date of the sneaker. So they'll restock during the holidays. Limitless. Good wash says. Facts, bro. They done the same with the tags for the 4s, Rob says. Okay. Wonder if the pairs are on the Levi site. Any stock numbers? I don't have any stock number breakdowns as of right now. Soul Retriever didn't have them. But just know there's 500 pairs. I mean, we kind of went through it yesterday. But the stock numbers are still stupid low. Like 500 pairs, like what more stock numbers do you need if there's only 500 pairs, you know? Morning Ralph, what up, Nathan? What's good? Where's Buddy? Sleeping. He had a little accident this morning in his cage when I woke up. But it's all right. It was only a little bit, but he woke up in the middle of the night, dude. Obviously his stomach was kind of bothering him, but his number 2 looks pretty normal to me. But I'm glad that Buddy is able to like let us know whenever he has to go, though. Like especially in number 2, he 100% lets us know, because he'll be like whining and scratching the cage, and he's like, "Dude, I gotta go." So it's limited to of the limited. Amazing says it's on Levi website. Trap4 says I need 2 pairs of the Voodoos. I'm gonna need emotional support. I'm more excited about these than the Travises. I mean, I think it's really, really cool. What up, Blood Pack? I think it's really cool that Nike and everybody else have expressed that, you know, the Voodoos are going to be a huge GR. Like, clearly this shoe is going to be available everywhere. I mean, JD Sports Finish Line. I'm not sure if they're loaded up. I think they're loaded up at Champs. Obviously Hibbit Sports is getting them, so I mean Voodoos are gonna be everywhere, and I feel like this is good. This is a good thing. This is absolutely a good thing that we are now seeing that these shoes will be widely available. I haven't heard. Thank you, Kelvin. Thank you so much for your support. I don't know exactly what the stock numbers are gonna look like on the Nike sneakers app. I don't know. I don't know if I think they're loaded up on Foot Locker. I think so. I'm pretty sure. If Champs is getting them, Foot Locker are getting them, I'm sure. Levi's doing an equal raffle for the Air Force 3s, Mig says. That's amazing because I need a pair. Yeah, I mean, same. You know what I mean? Same. I am extremely happy that, you know, these shoes are going to be widely available. You know, I think there was a good amount of people that had a feeling that it could have been limited. I thought these were probably going to be limited. You know, I see the Zion Jordan 1 lows have loaded on US sneakers and Nike app, but they haven't loaded up anywhere in the UK. Do you know if it's a US only? No, these will be available overseas as well. This is not only going to be a US only. Just because, why do I say that? Just because they're widely available. You know what I mean? I'm sure, I am 100% certain that you guys out there in the UK will get these, because I mean they're loaded up everywhere. This is great news. I really want these, but I don't want to battle. Want to battle for them. I feel like you have to put in a good amount of footwork for these, though. I want you guys to realize that you have to put a good amount of footwork in these, because just because they're going to be everywhere doesn't necessarily mean that nobody wants them. Okay, I truly think that people are going to want these when these roll around. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they loaded up everywhere. These shoes should be an easy to get if y'all want them. I think if you put enough footwork in, you should be able to scoop at least 1 pair. Okay, you should. Because what it's looking like, that this shoe is going to be a massive GR, which is fine. What happened to the SB Lowe's Frankensteins? Saw a post on Sneaker News. I don't know exactly when they're supposed to release on the Frankensteins. You talking about those brown joints? I don't know when they're supposed to drop. So if you're gonna rely, see, the thing is, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you ain't outside for sneakers, then you ain't gonna hit. Just like the same people that are saying black metallic 5s were hard to hit, bro. Like, oh, that was a limited GR. Those are hard to hit. No, they were not, bro. So, like, if you put enough footwork in, if you really, really want them, I just feel like you should be able to get a pair. Okay, you should. You should. Go enter the Hibbits app now for Voodoos. They have in-store and online shipping, Rami says. I don't know. I heard YouTubers' favorite reselling saying these won't be easy. Many meaning big stock at his house already, Atomic says. Oh, man. That's how they promote it, bro. That's how they promote it. Be like, all right, let's say these are limited so I could move all the 300 pairs that I have at my house. I don't know. I don't know who you're referring to, though. So, what footwork? All you can do is enter and raffles. We're going to be getting in line. First come, first serve. I mean, putting in the footwork by not being lazy. Okay? Not being lazy for entering some of the raffles that are free to enter. Okay? You don't have to pay to enter raffles. It's all free to enter. Okay? So, that's what I mean to put in the footwork. Okay? Like, you looking at looking at an open raffle for you to enter is not going to help you. Okay, have a higher chance to hitting. You looking at them is not going to help. You entering the raffle is going to help, because that's what a lot of people tend to do. They some people tend to complain like, oh, Raff, I could never hit. But like when they see all the raffles on their feeds, it's like they don't want to enter. They just want to rely on the sneakers app. I've always said this before. It's like, yo, like how many raffles have you entered in? Be like, oh, I just went for the Nike sneakers app. And then hoping JD Sports and Finish Line got me. That's it. But if you really want them, enter. That's what I did. Went to Hibbit Sports, entered in for that one locally. I'm going to hopefully get JD Sports Finish Line, their sneakers app. And there's a few others that I might probably will enter as well. So, and I rarely enter for any Hibbits raffles either. So I thought these Voodoos were blue. Them being purple was turning me up. Bro, this is not, it's blue, bro. That shit not purple, it's blue. It's blue. Isn't it blue? I don't know, don't look purple to me. Blue, purple? It's definitely, I mean, I can see what you mean though. Like, because the blue could look purple and the purple could look blue in a way. But I feel like it looks like, I don't know, for some reason it looks blue. Unless my eyes are just tweaked out. I feel like that's blue. But they're saying it's purple. But it looks more blue. I think it looks blue. Purple, chat? Purple, blue? Purple, blue? What color is the dress? Gold. It's blurple. It's both. I don't know. It looks purple, blue. It looks blurple. Yeah, let's call it blurple. Blurple. Nah, them shit's purple, bro. Stop it. Blurple. Looks like it's neon purple lights. A banana, it's orange to me, Deleon says. Yo, I did this. I actually, speaking of, colors and purple and stuff, even though it's not purple, I did this to my car yesterday. I put look at this, what I did. I thought it was cool since it's like Halloween and stuff like that. I thought this would be cool to put on my car, which I did. Since I have an underglow on my car, look what I put on. I made my car look like the movie Cars. That's what my car is going to be for Halloween, is Cars. Look at this. My car is literally high, bro. And it actually blinks. Like, it blinks. I put eyes on my car. You see that? And you could change colors. It could go green. It could go blue. It could go purple. Could go orange. Which was really, really cool. I was all like, my kid's going to love this. Since I'm going to be at the... I volunteered for my kids' little carnival thing at their school. And then you could bring your car to, decorate. And that's exactly why I did it. So I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, it actually blinks. So I was like, I could do purple. And then I showed my kids and we did green, which was kind of cool. Yeah. So we just did it for a little Halloween theme. Jojo Dancer, what up, man? Good morning. Yeah, You got it from Amazon? Yeah, I got it from Amazon. It was only like $50. It was only like $50. Ready to wake up sleepy Friday night liners on the highway? I see, Tomic says. Well, the thing is that like here in Vegas, like underglows are legal. Like I get a lot of people asking me. They're like, "Yo, are we allowed to have that underglow under the cars?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's totally legal." Yeah, it's allowed. So the cops out here don't care. Like I've drove past so many like police officers and they don't give a shit, bro. As long as it's not flashing. That's all that matters. Like as long as it's not flashing, that's all that matters. The Voodoo's color reminds me of the Kobe 6 purple blue Garnet. Yeah, morning Raff and family at Blind Hearts. What up, man? Good morning. Get me on unbanned from civil Discord. Bro, first thing is foremost, what up, be best? How the heck did you get banned from civil? I saw the Discord message today, yesterday, on general chat that you got banned from civil Discord. How'd you get banned? You know how difficult it is to get banned in that Discord group? Like, you must have had said something dumb to get banned. What'd you do? Because, like, civil Discord, general chat, bro, there are a bunch of weirdos in there. Like, there's, like, really weirdos in there. Like, mind you, it's grown-ass men in there, like, saying some weird-ass shit, bro. Like, but you got to realize it's the internet. So, like, people are going to say some dumb, weird stuff on the internet. And civil in general, they see some weird stuff, too. They like saying the S word, like SLUT word. Like, they be saying some weird stuff. HOE. Like, they be saying, like, civil themselves, like, they're mods in there. Be saying, like, some crazy stuff. But, like, I don't know what you had said to get banned. I see Travis Discord is wild AF. Mr. Kiltastic says you about to get banned for saying that about them. No, they don't watch the stream, so it's all good. And like civil Discord is nuts, Orlando says. It is weird, bro. That weirdos, that's it, you're banned. So I don't know what you got banned for, but I mean, hopefully you could get unbanned. I don't know, bro. I'll be honest with you, man. I have no contact with civil people. I don't. I have contact with dark, but I have no contacts with civil, bro. You're talking to the wrong guy. What's up, Raff? Good morning, bro. Go and Go says, what up, man? You support those people, and in the brand Loud Pack says. Well, I'm not really active on their Discord group at all. I like their clothes, but like, I mean, Tacoma Kicks for the $5 donation. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed day.
Tacoma Kicks donated $4.99. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed
Tacoma
day.
Kicks, dude.
If you're going for the Voodoo Zion, type collection fam in the chat. Much
Shout
love
outs
to
to
all, y always SOKSO.
Shouts to Tacoma Kicks for the $5 donation. Hope everyone is having a great and blessed day. If you're going for the Voodoo Zions, type collection fam in the chat. Much love to all, and always shouts to Queso. Shout out my boy Tacoma Kicks for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Shout out my boy Kev, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. You have connect with the athletes though, but the athletes, they have nothing to do with having the moderators like on Discord. Like honestly, bro, like I barely talk to any of these athletes, man. Like I barely do. Like they be in the chat sometimes because they be tapped in with the streams when we go live for civil, but like I don't talk to them on the daily, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like you might have to fight this war on your own, man. I don't know what. See, listen, man. Like if you got banned on someone else's Discord group, it's like if it was my Discord group and I could try to help you to get unbanned, sure. But like if it's someone else's Discord group, like I don't even know why you got banned. So like why would I, reach out to somebody about like, hey, can you unban this individual, but not me knowing why you got banned for? You know what I mean? Like what if you said something crazy and then they be like, yo, bro, this dude got banned because he said something crazy. Like you haven't even answered the question to why you got banned. I asked you why you got banned. You can't even answer that. And it's all low. Like, I'm not trying to get upset with you or anything. Like, I'm just asking like why you got banned for. Yeah, like the Alma Munir group, like I had to reach out to James myself. Tito, thank you so much for the 2. Raffle pulled up to my block with
Titox23
intelligence.
donated $1.99. Raffy pulled up to my block with intelligence.
You did? I just missed it. Okay, let me see. Let me check. Let me go back to the comments, bro. My fault then. What'd you say? What did he say, chat? I'm trying to find it. Give me ban. You said, good morning, Rap. Give me unbanned from Civil Discord, man. What up, Eddie B's World? Thank you so much for the 4-month re-up, man. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then what else did you say? You said that. And then you said you have connects with athletes, though. And then what else did you say? You ain't never said it. Unless, where did you? I mean, unless there's a timestamp, but like, you ain't never said it in the chat. You said, good morning, Raph. Get me unbanned from the Civil Discord group. And then, like, you're a green name, so I could see you pretty easy. And then you said you have connects with the athletes, though. And then on chat, unless I'm like, and then you said I did, you missed it, unless I'm blind. I don't think you ever said it, bro. How do you ban? I don't know. Getting banned before VF as well. Hey man, listen, I wasting time. Ban Lobpack says. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm sure bro did something to catch his BS, dude. I mean, listen. All I asked was a simple question. Was just like, I asked him why he got banned. That's it. But I must have missed it. So I don't know. And plus, I don't listen. And plus, I'm not active on their Discord group at all. I'm really not. Like, I'll say like maybe 1 to 2 things like on like drop day, and that's it. Other than that, like, I'm not active at all on their Discord group. So, Tanene says I could get it done, but it's gonna cost you $50. Banning on the internet is just gatekeeping, in my opinion. I'm gonna lock you out from it because the words bothered me. It's just stupid unless you he can't just type it again. He either trolling or not wanting to say it. Well, I saw it on Discord and he sent a screenshot that he got banned, but I just didn't know what the reason was. That's it. I don't know. I don't know, man. And honestly, if you did get banned, I'm sorry. But it's just like, that's not my group, bro. It's not my group to say who should be banned or who shouldn't be banned. You feel me? So, if he's typing out what he said to get banned, then YouTube probably shadow banned the comment. Maybe. Probably said some stuff. I don't know. What site other than Nike? Voodoo's dropping. The Voodoo's dropping. What other sites? You got Hibbits. There's gonna be on JD Sports and Finish Line. It's gonna be everywhere, man. There's gonna be raffles that are gonna be popping up probably starting next week. I mean, if you haven't signed up, I said that this morning. If you missed it for the Voodoos, if you go on Hibbit's app, it is now live for the raffle. What up, Kate? What's good? If you missed it, chat, the Voodoos are now live. I entered in yesterday for the Voodoos on Hibbit Sports. So if you haven't entered in, make sure you guys enter in now. Okay? Make sure you guys enter in now. Okay? Make sure you guys enter in. It's going to be very, very important. Okay? That's what I'm saying, dude. Shout out my boy Eddie B's World for the 2.
Eddie B's World donated $1.99. My $82 hat 3 came in yesterday. Fuego, 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 fuego.
Eddie B's World for the 2. My $82 Jaw 3s came in yesterday. There you go, Eddie. There you go, my guy. There you go. Also, I'm just going to point that out if you're still in here, man, about the whole civil ban thing. If you hit up Tanene, like, Tanene got way more connections than me. Like, he actually knows some of them personally. So he's the best dude to go to if you have any questions, man, not me. All right. So if you want, you're more than welcome to reach out to the homie Tanene on Discord. Because he, like I said, he has way more connections on civil than I do. So, but like he said, it's going to cost you. My home rather buy from StockX than wait for retail. YouTube be shadow banning my comments at all time. You got to switch from top comment to all comments just to see if it actually shows up, Tito says. Yeah, for the Hibbits raffle, you got to download the app. All right. And some of y'all don't have the Hibbit Sports app. Some of y'all don't have the app. You don't have the Hibbit Sports app. What site on the Voodoos? It's on the Hibbit Sports app. It's on the Hibbit Sports app. Appreciate you, B Bass. Make sure you guys run it up for the one time. Hit that like button, chat. All right. Yes, Raffy's only number 2 Glazer of civil. Tony is number 1. Rami says. I mean, Tanene has been supporting that brand since like 2019. I don't think it's like it's being a Glazer. But he just been messing with the brand for a very long time. You know what I mean? So, and plus, it's just like when you like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just like it. You feel me? The Hibbits sports app is goated. Jojo, the Hibbits sports app is goated. J Million says. Does Hibbits change for shipping? Does Hibbits charge for shipping? Dude, I'll be honest with you, man. The only one that I signed up for is in store. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I signed up for was in store. I did not sign up for the shipping. I did not sign up for shipping, bro. Raffy, good morning. You watched the Texas 69 interview? I have not, Rocket. I have not, bro. I have not. What up, Taba? Come through the door, kick your feet up, and tap in. Jeremy Wu says, facts, dude. Pass out on Voodoos. They are played out. I even got reward cards and didn't know that they had me synced in before I entered the Raffle. Nitro Kick says, hey, man, listen. All I got to say is, I'm going to say this again, dude. All right, I said this yesterday. Hey, man, listen. Now that the Voodoos are loaded up, a lot more people are going to be starting to pay attention to sneakers, dude. I promise you guys this. Okay, I promise you this, that so many people are going to be paying attention to sneakers now. Okay, now that Voodoo's is coming up, you know, a lot more people are going to start getting active. You feel me? You know, people are going to come out of the woodwork, be like, yo, no, Raph, it's been a while since I have bought a pair of shoes, but these Voodoos is a must cop. Hey, man, listen. All right, people are going to come out the woodwork for these Voodoos, bro. All right. And I don't even care. Listen, I don't even care how much the resale looks like on these. I don't even care if they like tank and stuff like that with this shoe, dude. I just want one pair. That's all I want. Just give me one pair and I'm good. All right. What do you think about the Air Jordan 3 family affair? Dre says, I haven't seen them, bro. Are they loaded up on sneaker? You talking about I don't know if you're talking about the brown joints. I don't know which one you're talking about, though. I don't know which one you're talking about. But I have not seen them. Loudpack says, what's the password? Facts, bro. Equal has a couple raffles up for those Air Max 90s Grateful Deads, Overboard says. There we go. Appreciate you pointing that out. Facts, I've been on the I'm going for these, Chris. What up, dude? Chris Troutman, what up, dude? My guy. Bro, where you been? You still play Pokemon Pocket? You still playing that, bro? Shout out to my dude. My guy, Chris Troutman, my guy. What up, bro? Those Air Max 90s. You could enter now on Alma Munir. Enter now. Alma Munir. It's open for like, 22 hours. For Air Max 90s, the Grateful Deads, if y'all want these. All right. Coming out of retirement for the Voodoos today, it says, I need one pair and one pair of the OG Voodoos. You think JD having an exclusive access? Absolutely. JD Sports will have an exclusive access for the Air Jordan 1 Low Voodoos. 100% they will, man. 100% they will. 120, 150%, dude. All right. When do Soulfly Air Jordan 3s drop? Soulfly, I think that's supposed to be sometime in November or December, dude. I know there's a couple people that'll be asking about the Soulflies, but I think they're supposed to drop at the end of the before the end of the year. Dude, nice hit, Toof. Nice hit. That's a nice little hit. You got them in Japanese. That's what I'm talking about, bro. These are a must. Pokemon Pocket 6-7 edition. Raffle Legend, that was the new Pokemon game that dropped today. You should stream it. I haven't played. See, the only Pokemon game that I played like in the last like year or two was the Pokemon Pocket. That was it. But I haven't played anything else. So, yes, I always ghost watch. I'm my boy Chris Chapman, man. Hopefully everything is well with you, bro. When do you? But like I said, the Soulfly should be dropping it before the end of the year too. So if you were wondering about that, all right. So 500 pairs, they're only dropping. I don't know if there's stock numbers that popped up on the Nigos. Who in here cares about the stock numbers? Let me know for the Nigos. I could read them out to you guys. I think we have one from yesterday, but I don't know if this is like that's settled and done with. So if you are in here that needs the stock numbers, let me know. Okay, let me know in the chat. Who in here needs stock numbers? Anybody? Anybody need stock numbers? Let me know. Let me see, because I could read them off to you guys. Because I don't know if I know. It seemed like most of you guys are not going for the Levi's anyways. So I mean, 500 pairs ain't nothing, bro. I mean, a size 11, 53 pairs in a size 11, size 12, 42, bro. Okay, let me get the stock. Okay. All right. I will go through every single size. How about that? All right. Chalupa, what up, man? I'll go through every single size. These stock numbers, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show. That's why. I don't know if I'm allowed to show these. I don't know. Okay, so I'll just read them off to you guys, all right? I'm not familiar with these stock numbers, but I will read them off to you. All right, so we'll start at a size. Let's start at a size 7. Okay, we'll start at a size 7. All right. Let's start at a size 7. Okay. What happened to everyone that hated the Nigo Air Forces 3s? Now that it's Levi collab and limited, they are heated. Bro, Nigos have been limited for a minute, though. They've been limited every single time they drop. What you mean? Like me personally, I'm passing on them. I don't even think they're all that. But there's some people in here. There's a lot of people that said they're dropping. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, Savage, I don't know what you're talking about. Most people are skipping today. But obviously, there's going to be people that want these. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Okay, let's start with the size 7. 12. Size 7, 12. Size 7.5, 15. Okay. 15. Size 8, 21. Going for them for the algorithm? Who knows, man? Maybe. People will be like, all right, let's see if my account still works. Size 8, 21. All right. 21. Size 8.5, 24. In a size 8.5, 24. Size 9, 35. In a size 9, 35. Size 9.5, 40. That's what I'm saying. That's like no point of going through these stock numbers if these are just all dumb low. All right. 40 for 9.5. Size 10, 57. 57 in a size 10. Size 10.5, which has the most stock numbers out of all, 58 in a size 10.5. Size 11, 53 in a size 11. 53. Size 11.5, 33. 33 and 11.5. Size 12, 42 in a size 12. 42, 12.5, 18. Size 13, 34. Size 14, 9. Size 15, 3. Size 16, 2. Size 10.5 was 58. 58. So, I mean, stock numbers are obviously freaking low. If anybody really wants these, like I said, I'm not really crazy for them. I don't care how limited the shoe is. It's not me personally. It's not my style that I would wear. But like I said, if anybody is interested, shout out to my boy Uncle Chrissy. 500 pairs is what it's looking like. If you guys want to sign up, it looks like Levi is doing their raffle as well. You have less than 1 hour to enter in as well. If you haven't entered in, if you want these, they have the equal raffle that is live on their website. So if you haven't signed up, you have less than an hour to sign up for the Nigo's Nike Levi Air Force 3s. Okay, so if anybody wants them, make sure you guys enter in. And other than that, it's just going to be limited to Nike sneakers app. I don't know if they're dropping anywhere else. I mean, bro, listen, if there's only 500 pairs dropping on the Nike sneakers app, if any other store got them, bro, they only got like 20 pairs of them, bro. Ain't nothing. Customs, what up, man? Good morning. Didn't these drop a few weeks ago? Yeah, they dropped on Dover Street. There was only a few people that actually went for them, and there was all sizes were all available too. So these are not bad. I'm not crazy for them. I mean, the quality looks okay. I'm just not a fan of the colorway. I'm just not a fan of the shoe overall. You know, maybe they're just not for me, right? I thought these were ugly till you read the stock. I mean, that's normally how it works, man. When things are limited, people are gonna start to pay attention. I know the Air Max 1000 raffle is gonna go live today. There's no reason to really, you know, in my personal opinion, to really rush into entering the raffle. The raffle for the Air Max 1000s don't even go live until another 4 hours. So they don't even go live until, what, 9 a.m. this morning? Or is it 10? 10 a.m. PST? So the raffle for the Air Max 1000s don't go live until later this afternoon, Eastern time. So if anybody was curious about this is dropping later this afternoon as a raffle. You're going to have like until the 20th to enter in for the Air Max 1000s today. Okay. The Nigos, Levi's, raffle ends in 45 minutes. Okay. So just going through some stuff, kind of refresh everyone, or anybody that's in the chat. Voodoo's Air Jordan 1 lows. These are going to be dropping on the 29th. I will have the stock breakdown for you guys, I promise you, for the Nike sneakers out specifically. Raffles are live for this shoe. Hibbett Sports has them live right now. I'm not sure how long they're going to have that raffle up for. Voodoo's will be dropping on JD Sports and Finish Line. They will drop an exclusive access on the shoe, I'm sure. So that's going to go down in a few weeks. Okay. Voodoo's ain't dropping today. Just they're now loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. But like I said, if you have the Hibbett Sports app, it is now live. I entered in last night. Okay, I'm gonna kind of repeat myself this morning, so just bear with me, chat, if you've been here since the morning. But the raffles are live on Hibbett Sports if you haven't entered in. Okay, you have to have the app. There's no link. Just download the app, create an account, and then just enter in. They do have a ship to me option as well. What up, Mike Konos? What up, man? I'm going for a size 11. I have not been a fan of any of these prior Nigos releases, but I do like the color blocking and materials used on this one. There you go. Morning collection fam. What up, Pew Pew? What up, man? Good morning. What stop? Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Thank you, Rami. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, here we go. I got it. Thank you. Thank you, Rami. So Rami sent us some stock numbers for the Levi's. Bro, this is like, these stock numbers are so low, bro. This is like, it's like, what's the point? 500 pairs? Why do they make them so limited? Is it because it's Levi? Do you guys think that's the reason why they made these limited, because of Levi? Is that the reason why? Like, is that the real reason why these are like dummy limited, because it's Levi? Shit's crazy, man. That's so crazy, the fact how limited the shoe is. Super, super crazy to see. Shoe Palace has the Frankensteins available now. Appreciate that. Do they really? I know some people were kind of asking about the Frankenstein. Shoe Palace. I don't know, man. Is it just me? Or I'm like one of the only ones that don't really shop at Shoe Palace. Like online wise. Like I don't really, I mean, I'm not saying like it's a bad store. I'm not saying it's not legit, but like I don't really shop in there. Someone has to hit. Maybe they are all on the I don't even know if it's a 10-minute raffle this morning. Let me double check. Is it a Leo drop? Let me see. It is a Leo drop this morning. For 500 pairs, they're dropping this as a Leo. I think because nobody really went for the other pairs, so they probably playing it safe. I mean, Levi seems to, like, when they do collabs with Levi, it seems like the shoe is going to be limited regardless, but it just, like, the Nike Nigos have been limited since they first dropped them. So that's why I'm, like, not surprised, you know, but, I mean, I guess it is what it is. To create hype, maybe. You could be right, Jerome, for sure. I had the Solar Reds Air Max 95s on Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace has no refunds. Yeah, I mean, if it was, like in store, if I see a Shoe Palace in store, I'll go in there. But, like, I don't really shop in there like that. We don't have a Shoe Palace in our area. I don't know if it's like a West Coast thing. I don't know. Is there a Shoe Palace in the East Coast? Fake hype Leo drop to create hype. I get weird vibes when I walk into a Shoe Palace. Also hate the lights in there. I mean, they have a lot of clothes too, don't they? Like, they drop a lot of clothing, like apparel, inside that store. So Shoe Palace has the worst return policy for online shopping. They charge you a restocking fee, and you have to pay to send back. Can't return in store. That's so stupid, bro. That's when you know a company is going down. That's when you know a company is just going downhill, because they have like some goofy ass return policy, so people don't return any of their stuff that they buy. Like, that's when you know a company's down bad. Shoe Palace is shipping y'all shoes in plastic bags, iWear says. Never seen Shoe Palace in Boston? Yeah, it low-key might be like a West Coast thing, but I could be wrong. More hype for ugly shoes, like Travis's, Rod says. Shoe Palace has dope clothing. I like to find clearance. Yeah, I've never shopped with their clothes before. It kind of reminds me, like, their Shoe Palace clothes kind of remind me of, like, chic. Kind of like a chic. Shoe Palace and sneaker politics trash, Kaji says. And they canceled on me quite a few times with orders, Mig says. Yeah, if there's a company like that consistently canceling, like, that's crazy. But I know they charge shipping. They charge shipping on there. Nike recommends a Shoe Palace as one of their retailers, Wacko says. Shoe Palace is the West Coast? Okay, so it's more of a West Coast thing. Gotcha. Let me show you some upcoming sneakers, though. Here we guys go, man. Listen. Some people are going to say that this shoe is way overhyped, which doesn't make any golly damn sense. Okay? Like, if anybody tells you that this shoe is overhyped, they don't know shit, bro. They absolutely don't know shit, bro. But it's okay. All right, we got the official images of the best Air Jordan 1 Low to drop this year in 2025, in my personal opinion, is the Chicago Air Jordan 1 Low. Official images loaded up. All right. Official images of the Air Jordan 1 Low Chicago. There you guys go. These are the official images. This is like Nike images. So, like, that's what I was telling you guys about. If anybody's not familiar of, like, the pictures. If you see, like, pictures like this with a white background, it's for sure. This is 100% Nike images. So, I'm pretty excited about these, man. Super excited. I need at least one pair. Need these. What up, King James? Very, very nice shoe. I hope the Levi's J3s, I saw a picture of really dropping next year. They look fire, overboard says. Where the Zions at? The Zions, sign up, Mike. Zions are loaded up on the Sneakers app. Loaded up on the Sneakers app and sign up on Hibbits. Hibbits Raffle is now live. Okay? Sign up. Chicago Lows, that shit looks like a Bozo Best Boo, PPU says. Raffle, check the hat channel when you are done. Yeah, I got you. To be honest, I just want these because of the big swoosh. I got so many Chicago lows. I just want a Chicago Jordan 1 low. I mean, I've been really wanting them to drop a Chicago Jordan 1 low for a little bit. Because like I said, the last time they dropped it was back in it was so long ago. I think like 2016, 2015. So it's been a really, really long time since they dropped the Jordan 1 low Chicagos. And I'm glad that they're dropping them this year. Like, you could hate them, love them. Man, that hat is fire. Going goes. That hat is fire, bro. That hat is really, really nice. The hat is really, really nice, bro. The Mariners got freaking... Dude, they got whooped yesterday. Jordan 1 lows are one of my favorite sneakers. There we go. They look like bowling shoes, kicking what SB says. I think they're fine, dude. I think these are nice, man. I think these are very, very nice. Some people just don't mess with the lows, which I totally understand. Like, for me... I don't really mess with like Jordan 5 lows. I don't really mess with like the 6 lows, 13 lows. You know, I don't really mess with it like that. So I got the SBs, still DS, Tito says. Jordan 1 lows are one of my favorite sneakers. Yeah, the Chicago 1 lows look amazing. I think these are great, man. I think these are really, really good. So it's like people are like, oh, we're hyping up the Jordan 1 low. Chicago's way too much. Okay, who cares, bro? Like, it's because a ton of people want them. It's like we're not overhyping it. It's just like, you know, some people just want a certain sneaker. You feel me? You're really really nice, Raph. Thank you, Ben. Too many Chicago colorways in my collection. Need Voodoos. Only retailers we are here in Boston. Our areas are JD Sports Finish Line, Foot Locker, DSG, and DTLR in the middle of the state. Nothing else really besides reseller stores. Do you go half size up in your Jordan 1? I go true to size with my Jordan 1 lows. All my Jordan 1 lows, all my Jordans in general, I go all true to size, bro. True to size with all my Jordans, dude. I never really go a half size down. What up, Influence? What up, man? Good morning. I need 2 to 3 pairs of these, TSB says. Only lows I mess with are the 1s and the 11s, Ranfu says. What's the word, chat? What up, Rio? I hate the low tops. Yeah, some people don't really mess with the low tops. I totally get it. You know, it's not for everybody, but, you know, I think these are definitely a must cop, bro. I think once you guys see some on feet looks on these, a lot of you guys might just low key be like, you know what, these are not even bad. Like, switch them with some white laces or some cream laces with these. You know what I mean? Wonder Raff, saw your trade. Nice job. Hey man, Crouton, people are, hey man, they're sending me the trades. I ain't sending no trades. I was like, you know what, I'll take Bowers. For Chris Olave, I was like, all right. I mean, if you say so. Like, I didn't even see that trade until this morning. I was like, huh? I was like, all right, Chris, the homie Francisco sent me Bowers, and he wanted Chris Olave. I said, all right, sure. I'll take that. I'll take that, even though he hasn't had the best year, and plus he's been kind of hurt. So I was like, I'll take it. I'll leave him on my bench. Doc the Shoe, what up, man? Morning, Raff and chat. Need luck on these Nigos today, Doc the Shoe. Yeah, good luck to you, my friend. Good luck. People hate love, but love the Travis Lowe's. Two-tune, man, listen. I ain't saying anything, bro. I ain't saying anything, dude. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying anything, dude. Can we get a pet channel in the Discord server? Tito says. Can we get a pet channel in the Discord server? Tito says. Tito, you know what? Maybe we should, bro, huh? Yeah, you gotta have a group vote. But you won't accept my trade. You could have Josh Allen, bro. I don't need Josh Allen on my team, bro. I already have Jordan Love. And if you gave me Josh Allen, I would have to drop Jordan Love. That'd be so dumb for me to do that. Like, that wouldn't make any sense. And you canceled the trade this morning. It's gone. You probably saw that Josh Jacobs was questionable because he's sick. They handed you first place with that trade. Mark and Soul says, I'm gonna leave Bowers on the bench anyways. It's not like I'm gonna start him. You ever go to the Raiders game, Raph? That stadium is dope. I've been to the stadium twice already. I went to WrestleMania at Allegiant Stadium, and then I also went to Chris Brown concert. So you got stock numbers on the Nigo? Yeah, bro, I got you, man. Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, here's the stock numbers if you want them. Stock numbers for the Nigos are on the chat and the screen. So yo, white 18 set, make sure you enter on Hibbits, bro. Hibbits. Who's playing tonight? I think the Steelers are playing tonight. Steelers and Cincinnati. I think they're playing tonight. A show off buddy in the DC love seeing the IG post of that little booger. I appreciate that, Tito. But yeah, here's the stock numbers. My fault, bro. Yeah, Nate, I've been there twice. Yeah, that stadium is very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. StockX has a $1 drawing for the Travis Fragments for 3 days, Wacko says. Man, listen, dude. All right, it timed out. Oh, you don't need the lows? I thought you canceled them. My bad, bro. My fault. Must still have them. Same thing, Creton says. You saw a Breezy in his jetpack flying around. Bro, yes. Savage, I honestly thought he was going to fall, dude. Like, I don't know. I think it was like he was flying around with a drone. Like, a drone was picking him up. I was like, ain't no way dude is strapped on a drone. And, like, I was like, man, I don't think I'd ever want to be on something like that, man. On a drone like that, dude. I feel like, oh, man, I'm scared of heights, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I remember I got offered in like one of my government jobs as like a scaffolding job. I was like, man, I can't do scaffolding, bro. Hell no. I'm scared of heights. Oh, man. East Coast Shoe Palace. Damn low stock, huh? Yeah, stock is stupid low. It's like total of like 500 pairs, bro. So stock numbers on these are stupid low. No drone can pick me up. Yeah, facts. Yeah, he got picked up by a drone, bro. I'm pretty sure it was a drone. I have Steelers defense on fantasy. Need a pick 6, Christian says. There's only one thing that beats a beautiful girl with an amazing singing voice, and it's Chris Brown, Tito says. Bengals win tonight. Who day? I don't know. The Steelers are hot right now. I don't know, dude. That I honestly think that the Steelers, I think that pass rush is gonna get to not Joe Burrow, but Joe Flacco. So I don't know, but Joe Flacco, I mean, Jamar Chase had a really good game last game, but I still think that the Steelers are gonna win. They have a better defense, so I truly think they're gonna shut down Joe Flacco. But we'll see. Any given Monday, Thursday, or Sunday, chat. You know, I'm too heavy to picked up by a drone. DJ says, "Where's the Voodoo's raffle?" The Voodoo raffle is on Hibbits, man. You gotta download the app. You got to download the Hibbit Sports app, man. If you haven't, make sure you download the app. Okay, the raffle is now live. And I promise you, there's going to be a lot more raffles that's going to go live in the next week. All right? I might have to start putting, like, raffles down on my notes. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know what all raffles are live right now for Voodoo's. So we're going to do this. Voodoo's raffles. So we got Hibbits Sports. What else do we have, chat? What's another raffle that's live right now? Right? We're going to get like JD Sports. We'll put JD Sports, Finish Line, EA. You got the Nike Sneakers app. What else do we have? Champs. So Flex apps. That's all I know right now. As of right now, that's like guaranteed that's dropping at. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Chic. So one of the raffles were loaded up on either Chic or is it Shoe Palace? One of those. Who you got, Raph? Dodgers or the Brewers taking the series? Probably the Dodgers. I think Dodgers is going to be Dodgers Mariners at the World Series. I need 3 pairs to wear, Eric says. But that's just a biased answer for me when it comes to Mariners because I want the Mariners to go to the World Series. Hibbits. I'm sure Snipes will have a raffle. Yeah, Snipes. Okay. Chat working here. Don't pay attention to the raffles because he's can walk through. Raff, don't pay attention to the raffles because, bro, what do you mean? I entered in all the raffles, bro. Yeah. Can walk through the back is crazy. Chopped cheese, no cheese. You heard? Rahus, don't ever say that shit again, bro. You ain't from New York, buddy. The Brewers taking 1 game today, Cushy says. DSG for sure. DSG does not get any Jordan 1 lows though. But since they bought out Foot Locker, I'm sure that DSG. I mean, I could see that. You know what I'm saying? I could probably say that. I probably see that, bro. Dude, no, that's you don't think these will be easy grabbed, first come first serve in JD Sports release day? Oh damn. I'm like Rahus. Hey Rahus, you should go you should be like, hey, I'm about to take a vacation to Idaho. And be like, I'm from Idaho now. You ignorant. Dodgers will sweep. I don't know, man. I think the Brewers will win a couple. Raph, remember when I told you that I picked up Jacobs and Bowers in the first pick, and now I'm 5-1. Picked up Rico Dowdle too. Eric says, there you go, my guy. You're 5-1. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. 2-2's my word. Y'all just some goobers. The only man I know that orders pizza, no cheese. Yeah, chopped cheese, no cheese. Yeah, that man orders pizza with no cheese is crazy, bro. My birthday's tomorrow, Raph. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because this was the kind of around the same time as Sneaker Con, bro. Happy birthday, Ra. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday, dude. You're gonna get a little birthday pump. Not that type of pump. I mean like gym pump. Oh my god, here we go. Oh brother, I shouldn't have said that. I was talking about the gym pump, bro. Because Rahus has been in the gym. All right, y'all don't get it twisted here, okay? Raph, you need to read between the lines. I got your back, Benz, he says. Happy 50th birthday, Ra. Chuck E. Cheese, no cheese, like a hot dog with no bread. Happy early birthday. Yeah, happy early birthday, Rahus, man. That's awesome. He says, no order bread and tomato sauce, Cushy says. No pumps for me, buddy. Rahus says 2 humps and a pump. Me and Rahus weigh the same and have the same birthday. Dougie says me and Rahus weigh the same and we have the same birthday. So it's gonna be Rahus's birthday and Dougie's birthday. So they are both birthday brothers. Right? No, Rav. What up, Braveheart? Good morning, man. How are you, bro? Big 50. How old are you, Ra? I mean, listen, you're like turning like what? I don't know how old. I be forgetting. I feel like once you get a certain age, it's like you forget. Me and Dougie are twins, Rahu says. I hope you're ready for that birthday of Pump Gym, bro, Orlando says. Big 50. I heard it from snowing in northern Nevada, Sneaker Ambition says. I want to go snowboarding. I've never been snowboarding before. You're turning 38, bro? You're turning 38 years old. Person 40, huh? I mean, you don't even look 38, bro. You look younger than 38. You really do. It's like Paulo. Paulo's like 19. Dougie and Rahus, happy early birthday. 50 is a blessing. Welcome to the big 5-0. No, he's not 50. He's definitely not turning 50, bro. Love snowboarding. Yeah, I've never been, man. I've always wanted to go before. I heard it's pretty hard to go snowboarding, but I've never been. So much love, y'all. I'll be 47. 47, Dougie. You don't even look 47, bro. You look like you're in like your 30s. Seriously. You don't even look 40. I snowboard once, busted my ass all day, Mr. Kiltastic says. Plot twist, Paulo is 45, Rahu says. Does anyone know who would start first week? Rashard White or Rico? I don't know. Rico's been hot right now, but as running back wise, like, I don't know. Rico's been hot. So it's up to you, man. Either or would be a really good. I guess it just depends on the matchup. Take a trip to the slopes. New colorway for the Nike Vomero Premium drops on Nike at 10 a.m. If anybody wants them, Overboard says. Appreciate that. Rufus Brown, what up, man? Good morning. I went snowboarding once and ate shit half the time. Yeah, I've never been. New York Dad, what up? Happy birthday, Rahus. And 50 is the best. The greatest is the greatest, the New York Dad says. There we go. Happy early birthday, Rahul. Hope you get 2 sturdy ankles this year. That's so crazy. My homies say skiing is easier, though. Just got here. What are the stock numbers for? Cole Devil, what up, man? Good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you tapping in. These stock numbers are for the Nike Levi Nigos Air Force 3s this morning, if anybody was curious about them. So if anybody wants them, man, good luck. There's only 500 pairs. They're dropping it in 25 more minutes. Okay, 25 more minutes. What up? Good morning, everybody. If you guys are tapping in today, right, just now, make sure you guys hit that like button. It really goes a long way. If you're ghost watching as well, let's get to 200 likes. Raph, if you go snowboarding for the first time, your whole body will ache for a week. That's what I heard, Dougal. That's what I heard, bro. That's what I heard. Like I said, I've never been. Me and the wife was always wanted to go. We might low-key make a trip out of it this year. We'll see. Because like I personally miss the snow. Since I come from the Pacific Northwest. It's been a while, so I wouldn't mind, going in some snow. You feel me? Your first couple of times snowboarding will be on your ass most of the time. Influence says, isn't like there's like when you go snowboarding for the first time, I mean, just correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there like different type of hills that you could go on? Like there's maybe the easier beginner hill, there's a pro one, or either intermediate one. Isn't there like levels to it? Skiing is easier, but then you'll look like a Timmy, Tito says. What do you mean you look like a Timmy if you're trying to learn for the first time? Snowboarding like half of your body in, you're really snowboarding from your waist, King Leo says. Raph, you got me on a size 13 today, Kyle says. Size 13, 34 pairs, bro. 34 pairs on these Nigos. There was a couple people that asked me, so I think I might just skip on going for sizes for people because I had multiple people ask me at the same time. So if you asked me like a while back ago, then I would absolutely help you. I know someone who gonna be at the snow during a couple things. Francisco says, Raffy in a bunny slope for sure. Hey man, listen, I'll be the one to say that, bro. If it's my first time going snowboarding, I know I'm gonna eat some shit, bro, for sure. I got you, Colorado, if you visit, Kelvin says. Appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. You just need to start on a black diamond, Johnny says. What does that mean? Timmy's don't even ask questions. They think they already know, Flipper Drip says. Yeah, it would say 100%. If you want to know the definition of a real Timmy, bro, Timmy got like a big ego, bro. Timmy got a big ego. They think they know everything. They don't take no accountability. And also, what do they say? They use their mama's credit card. Is that what they say? Tito Cakes for the 5 gifted, man. I appreciate that. Shama Boy Big Ron's Cakes for the 5 gifted memberships in the freaking chat. Tito Cakes, thank you so much for the constant support here in the collection family, man. Seriously. Tito Cakes is very consistent when it comes to gifted memberships. We appreciate that, Tito, man. Thank you so much. And anybody else that gifted memberships earlier this week and last week, guys, thank you guys so much for the constant support. Thank you. We all love the green names in the chat. If you guys got a membership, make sure you guys are saying thank you, okay? Make sure you guys tell you thank you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. When someone when I open the door for somebody, and they don't say thank you, I'll be the one that says you're welcome until they say thank you. I'll be like, you're welcome. Raph, would you please go for me for an Air Max 90s Grateful Dead, please? Fire Fleet says. On one, Alma Manier. Raph, what's the stock on the smaller sizes on the Nigos? Thank you. What size are you looking for? No. Stock numbers. Here, I'll just show the smaller sizes for you, bro. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm just gonna go scroll up for you. One of these, when I win a lawsuit, Scott G says. What up, Scott? How are you, Scott? How you doing, bro? Hey, man, if you're ghost watching today, ghost watchers, you guys already know what to do. Smash that like button for the one time, man. Smash that like button. I'll be ready to slam that shit if I don't say thank you, Rahu says. Start with a black diamond. Come to Idaho. Dude, I've been to Idaho like one time. Like one time, bro. I've been to Idaho. Like one time. Sometimes I'll say, well, then F you too, DeLeon says. Hey, man, listen, it'll be like that sometimes. The whole doors in Asia, they don't have the same. Yo, Raph, we going to the Diamond District later? You're going to the Diamond District later. What's that? What up, Raph, the collection fan? What's dropping? What up, J-Boy? We got the Nike Levi Nigos dropping this morning. We have Supreme dropping this morning. And we have the raffle for the Air Max 1000s going live this morning as well. So we got a couple things going down this morning. So just tap in with us, chat. We'll be live. I think we might be live all the way through. Maybe Supreme. Maybe we'll see how this morning kind of goes. But other than that, man, good luck to anybody that's going for the Nigos this morning, man. I really do hope any of you guys that want them really hit for the toe. Raffy is really a stay at home. I mean, I am, bro. I really am, bro. I mean, I got my kids, I got my dog, dude, and I'm big chilling, bro. I'm big chilling. So, who's here is in Idaho? I'm in Mandarin. Diamond District for cheeks. Don't know nothing about but shoes, King Leo says. Hey man, listen. Hey bro, listen. I know, hey man, I know a lot more than you think sometimes, but I just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't say it. Sometimes I gotta act stupid, bro. Sometimes I gotta act stupid. All right? Sometimes I gotta act stupid. You know how many years I had to act stupid that I was working at the casino, dude? Bro, I already told you guys that story one time where like I met someone at SneakerCon LA, you know, 1 year, and he came up to me and saying like, dude, I work at this casino, bro. That's dope that you work at this casino. I was like, yeah, man. And I had to break the news that I told him that I don't work at the casino. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I had like, I don't know how many years I went through. I think it was like 4 years before I had to like break the news to dude, you know, that I was like, yeah, man, I don't work at the casino. Like, he was like, bro, really? I was like, yeah, bro. All this time I thought you worked at the casino. I thought you worked at casinos for years. Yeah, that's why probably people thought that I moved to Vegas. Be like, you know what, Raph is, you know, he's moving into Vegas. He's got a new job at the casino, probably a better casino that he could work in. Just a typical Filipino, and you know, yeah. You fool us. Yeah, dude. I think it was more of like a typical comment that someone said in the chat. Be like, you know what, Raph looks like he works at the casino. I was like, how'd you know, bro? How'd you know? I'm you too. Go hit the like button. I'd be live. Should have told him. This is the same guy who created Discord. Rahu says, shout out my boy Rahus, man. Yeah, man. Like, I don't know. We just kind of ran with it. We just really ran with it, dude. Because I remember, like, people would be asking, like, really personal questions, like, yo, Raph, like, is this your full time? Or, dude, like, what do you do for your personal work, you know? I thought you worked graveyard and then streamed after. I did. I worked, I worked swing shift. Like, so my shifts would be, like, between 3 and midnight. And, like, literally, chat, like, Monday through Friday, sometimes Sundays, sometimes Saturdays, I would work 3 to 12. You know, there was times that I was working 12-hour shifts. I remember working a 6 to 6, and my boss knew that I was a streamer, and I know I did YouTube. So if it was like a slow day, then like he would send me home, be like, Raph, I know you have to stream in a couple hours. Would you like to go home early? I said, yeah, sure, please. So I would be working 6 to 6, and I would come home, and I would still stream at like, I don't know, I think I'd put my stream up like super late. It was like 5:30. I got home at around 5 in the morning, and after a long shift, and I would just stream for a couple hours, say what's up, and go through the drop, and then I would end it. So yeah, it sucked, bro. It sucked. Like, especially I had to work 10-hour shifts like a night and get home at 2 a.m. Like, I would have to wake up in like 3 hours. Like, that shit sucked, bro. But that was the only way that I could have streamed with you guys every single morning. So when I first followed you, I thought maybe you did the after work. Well, the thing is, if I never switched over to swing shift hours, I would have never been in the situation that I am right now. Right. So like, I remember 1 year, right? I was still working my 9 to 5. I was working day shift. I was working like 6 in the freaking morning till like 5 o'clock every day. Well, actually 4 o'clock every day. And then I was established with my job, and I told the wife, I was like, hey, honey, like, I was at like 9,000 subscribers. And I told my girl, I was like, hey, honey, like, I feel like the channel is going to take off. And she was like, why do you feel that way? And I was like, just because like we've been consistent, and I feel like the views have been there. And so like, I told her, I was like, how would you feel if I went swing shift? And then she said, why would you do that? I was like, I just feel like I have more time to stream in the morning. And she's like, well, you wouldn't have enough sleep. I was like, that's fine. Like, then that's a sacrifice that I have to take. Bro, this was back in like 2021, like the beginning of 2021. And yeah, so I went swing shift, and then now I was waking up early for every single drop, Monday through Saturday. So, and then after that, we took off in 2022. Like, at the end of 2021, I think we were at 5,000 subscribers. No, 20,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. Because in the beginning of 2021, we were at 5,000. At the end of 2020, I hit 5,000. And then by the end of 2021, we hit 20,000. And then we started at 20,000 at the beginning of 21. And then 2022, we ended the year off with 60,000 subscribers. So that was whenever we had the huge, like, we pivoted, like, just because I switched my shift schedule. And then from there, that's now we're here. So, Blue, what up? Every night that we don't sleep at least 7 hours, our brain shrinks, supposedly, Savage says. Yeah. Supposedly, you know what? Supposedly, you know, my height would have been shrinking if I drank more coffee. But even though I don't drink coffee, my height never changed. Influence, thank you so much for the 44-month re-up, because I'm still short. So dope to see the organic growth. Shout out my boy Influence for the 44-month re-up, man. Appreciate that. Shout out my boy Influence, man. Thank you so much for the 44-month re-up, man. I appreciate that. I remember when Raph would go off work and stream, buddy looked like a zombie, Francisco says. Yeah, that shit was not fun, man. Man, I need that kind of growth, but I don't have the dedication you do. Bread and Butter says, yeah, it's fun, man. At the end of the day, like, I had a huge passion for sneakers for a very long time, and, just being consistent, like, I don't think I've ever really pivoted in on this channel, maybe here and there, but other than that, we kind of stick with sneakers, but I don't know, it's still fun. We're still growing. We still have goals, like we're not even at 100K yet, bro. I want to be at 100K, but, it takes some time, because you guys got to realize, man, like when it comes to clout, bro, like when it comes to when it comes to having a lot of followers, like brands see that. Like that's why some people like to have a lot of followers, because then they get more brand deals. Like I don't get a whole lot of offers, but I always gotta like think of it as like how, like where I started, right? Like if you started somewhere, right? Like, cause some people tend to like, once they have some sort of growth in life, especially in like this social media platform, like let's be honest here, chat, this generation is cooked. Like when it comes to social media, like you ask a lot of the younger generation today, like what they want to do in the future, like they want to be TikTokers, they want to be this, they want to be that, which is fine, obviously, like, if that's what they want to pursue, that's what they want to pursue. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like when some people have like way too many followings and stuff like that, and they start to grow dramatically, sometimes people tend to change. And every time like we go through these type of stuff, especially when it's a good stream, like I always reflect on like, what, like I just need to stick to what I want to stick with. Even when it's slow, it's like, when shit's slow, it's like, man, what am I supposed to do? If sneakers are cooked, but I still love sneakers. Cooked AF, damn, these movies are now coming true, King Leo says. Signed up on Zion's Wear. Genie, download the freaking Hibbett Sports app, bro. If you haven't downloaded, download it now, bro. Download it now. Download it now, bro. Download it now. The Hibbett Sports. I signed up for in-store. They have online raffle live as well if you don't have an in-store. So we're so lucky Raph is cuffed and short. If he wasn't, there wouldn't be any baddies for the rest of us, Tito says. We have the best community ever, Deleon says. Last name Sneakerhead. What up, man? What's good, man? Good morning. Like, there's like, what was that one app? Because you know how like everybody's on Whatnot? What was that one app that was like kind of popular? Nato, thanks so much for the $5 donation, man. I appreciate that.
Nando ha donated $4.99. Bro, he wakes you at 3 de la mañana y live e 2 hours from work y start at 5 de la mañana and get off around 5:30 de la mañana, get home by 7:40 de la mañana y see do this everyday bot 127.7.
Not up for the 5, bro. I wake up at 3 a.m. I live 2 hours from work. I start at 5 and get off around 5:30, get home at 7. I do this every day, but $127 an hour is worth it? Dude, holy smokes, bro. You wake up at 3 a.m. to do a 2-hour commute? Why don't you just move, bro? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's, I mean, like I said, I mean, that could just be an easy say, an easy saying to be like, all right, just get up and move to move closer. But man, I would do that. I mean, 2-hour commute to work, but I mean, you're making $127 an hour. Like, what job is that? Yeah, wanted. Yeah, wanted. Sorry, I got off track. Yeah, like I got offered. Lester, thank you so much for the 36-month re-up. Oh my gosh, dude, you've been supporting for a long time. Thank you so much for the 36-month re-up, man. Thank you so much for your support, bro. Thank you. No, like I remember like when Wanted was like really hot, right? And like I was doing Pokemon. This was back in like 22 when I was constantly doing Pokemon cards on my Pokemon channel. They offered me to do, you know, breaks, because like during that time I wasn't selling Pokemon cards. I was literally just opening up packs just because I was doing it for fun. I was collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I loved collecting Pokemon cards when I got back into it. And like that's when Pokemon wasn't really hot at the time. Like you could easily go in and, you know what I'm saying, like go inside the stores and get as much Pokemon cards as you want, right? And Wanted offered me a position to do cards, and I backed out last minute because I just felt like I not what I want. I don't know. You could make I could have made a lot of money, but like that's not what I wanted to do. Right? I wasn't in to, like, when I first jumped into Pokemon, I wasn't doing it for the money. I was doing it because I enjoyed opening packs. So that's why I backed out last. They were mad. I'll tell you this, Chad. They were pissed because I already said I agreed. I had like I'll be transparent with you guys. I had a meeting with them, like a face, like a visual, you know, mutual meeting with them. And I said, sure, it made sense. Whatever. They were going to provide all the money for me to buy the packs, and I would break them. And all the money that I would make was just off the breaks. And then last minute, I reflected from it, and I said, and I backed out literally like a couple days before that I had to get started with my first live stream on Wanted, and I declined it just because I said, I even had the conversation. Every time I have like a settled deal with like anything, I always talk to the wife about it, and that's like, I was doing it because I enjoyed opening packs. I didn't go on doing this so I can make money. So that's why I declined it. Yeah, I can still love it, make money, sure, but like I don't know. Like when I first initially got into it, like I just wanted to collect. Like imagine, oh bro, this was my mindset. Imagine me getting it back into Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm looking for a card, right? And I'm opening and breaking cards for people. And what if they like, you know what I'm saying? What if I'm looking for a card and I pull it and it's not for me? It's like that could have been mine. So it's like, I was like, that was just like as a collector mindset. So I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. Jesse, man, thank you so much for the re-up. Appreciate you. You know, if you enjoy doing it for free, why would you do it? I just enjoyed collecting. That's it. You know, I just enjoyed collecting it. That was my whole purpose. You know, everyone has a purpose, right? So that was my purpose of getting into it, is like, I just wanted to collect. That's it. You know, and plus I was still kind of new to it again, trying to figure out what was what. You feel me? Like what was the cool cards and stuff like that. But, you know, I was like, you know, I didn't want to do that. Probably didn't want to rip people off. I mean, listen, I would just, you know, to getting money from these brands, just observe from the years. I've heard you turn down a lot. I have, but the thing is like, at the end of the day, like I have a passion for it. Like, you know, there's certain things that I can make money off, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. If it doesn't make sense for me, it just doesn't make sense, you know? A re-up means where like they basically are re-ing up to be a member again here on this channel. Thank you so much for the re-up. You know, I love money, Raff. Yeah, I do too. I mean, of course, I'm sure a lot of us love money, you know, but it sounds like you were scared of something. No, I'm not scared of anything at all. It just didn't make any sense to me, man. That's it. Feel me? Khalil, what up, man? Clout is drug. It wasn't even all about clout, bro. Like, it was just because I was getting back into collecting, and I just was looking for some of the cards that I was looking for. Maybe if I established of like me doing what I was doing, but like I was just collecting to begin with. Some people can't understand not making everything about money. Bluebird says, yeah. Your channel since 2021. Yeah, Jesse. I mean, it's just a re-up. Like when someone rings up for you know, for another membership again, then you know what I mean? It just means that you signed up again. Raffy, you scared of heights? Yeah. Clearly you don't like money, but it's cool, man. You still sexy too says. Yeah, I mean, I have like the thing is there's I don't know. I like I said, like if it makes sense, then it makes sense. Like I've turned down some stuff, I've accepted some stuff, you know, but it just depends, you know, honestly depends. And to follow up with that as well, they weren't really offering me anything too. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, since I was, see, that's the thing I was telling you guys, that like, since I didn't have enough quote unquote clout, they didn't want to offer me anything on top of that. That's one reason why it didn't make any sense too. Right. So this is how it was. Okay. This was how the contract was. The contract was that they would give me all the money, like whatever, much Pokemon cards I was buying, they would give me the money, right? So if it was $500 worth of Pokemon cards, they would pay me back for how much I paid the Pokemon cards for. But where I'm only making money at is me breaking the cards on the live stream and making my profit off of the cards. But there was anything on top of that. Normally with some companies like Poison, I've accepted, they offered me, you know, a good amount of money, right? They've offered me a good amount of money, and which made sense. It was this. All right, here's this amount of money for just, you know, for this contract. And then after that, it was, all right, choose whatever shoe you want. Okay, here's a credit. We'll give you a $200 credit. You choose whatever shoe you want, and then we'll send it to you. Everything was basically free. And then this significant amount of money was for content, was just for the video, and that was it, and a tag, and that was it. That's how it worked. That's why I was like, you know what, that makes sense for me to accept that, you know. But in order for me to make money off the breaks, I would have to break the cards. But obviously, they were paying the amount of money, so I could either make, you know, it's obviously free money, but still, that was one reason why there was nothing on top of it. It was just like, hey, whatever Pokemon cards will pay you back, and then you just break. Like there was no like, hey, basically they were just paying me like whatever I paid for the Pokemon cards. That was it. There was nothing else on top of that. That's why it was like, okay, this doesn't really make sense for me, you know. Ravi turned down so many sponsorship review a box of rocks, Tito says. I guess it just, like I said, it just depends, man. It honestly just depends. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make any sense, you know. What sneaker count is this for? Dang says. This is for the Nigos that are gonna go live in like, what time is it? 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. 2 more minutes, bro. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, chat. 2 more minutes. All right. 2 more minutes. All right. Stock number's only 500 pairs. So if you guys are going for this, good luck. All right. 15 minutes of yapping about Pokemon, Roman says. Yeah. I mean, we're just kind of talking about just like the significance of just signing with like some sort of brand or like, you know, making money, I guess. But I guess it's just like, you know, time is money, man. It just depends what it is, bro. Because I just don't want to sit there and wasting my time. You feel me? That's not the only brand Raph had turned down. Rahu says, yeah, there's plenty. Okay, thanks. I assume so. I just saw that the Air Jordan 1, but thought they released on the 29th. If a content creator accepts every deal, oh, so you just delete your comment. All right, here we go. 1 minute. Good luck. Good luck to everybody. And once again, if anybody's asking for the Voodoos are on Hibbit Sports. If you haven't signed up, Hibbit Sports. Hibbit Sports. You have to download the app, man. We got some of the Nigos, huh? I don't think anyone's gassing it up, man. You got to realize, Frank, like now, when it comes to drops like these, people are only going to wake up if they want the shoe. You feel me? Like, there's some people that probably come out from the woodwork, be like, you know what? I wanted these shoes. I'm only going to be sticking around or tapping in whenever the shoe actually drops. You know, by massive cards to make a decent amount of money. Moonlight says, but the thing is, wanted is, I don't think they're a thing anymore, bro. Like, I just didn't really see the potential on the app. And that was one reason why I didn't really want to, you know, invest into it too much, you know. And look at them now. Like, you don't hear about Wanted anymore, bro. I've never heard from Wanted in the last like 2 years. So make money and love will come. However, there's that saying goes. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I personally love building relationships with people in an organic way, and then I don't mind helping a lot of people out, you know. I really don't mind helping people out. I really don't. As long as that organic relationship is there, that's all that matters to me. Oh, yo, Jake, you folded, bro. Pending. Yo, my boy Jake is... Jake, you shouldn't be buying shoes right now, bro. You better go have a waiting in a couple days, my guy. Hey, man, listen. Take every deal they come across as not genuine. They only in it for the money. I mean, which is fine, you know. Like, you know, people could accept the deals for them, you know, to make money, and that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that as well. You know, it's just like, for me, I don't think it's the word morals, but it's just like, if it makes sense for me, then it'll make sense for me. You know, Undefeated has them if you guys need him as well, but I think these are gonna like get clipped. Undefeated has them. Undefeated has them. She don't know. She sleep. Undefeated has them as well. Yeah, Voodoo's loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. So, I mean, like I said, dude, like, I'm not judging however you guys want to make your money, bro. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm afraid of money. It's just like, if it doesn't make any sense, then it's not going to make any sense for me. So, I heard Raffle never does laundry because he never folds, Tito says. Nelson Raffle on their site, Cushy says, where the Air Max 1000 dropping on the Zellerfeld website. It's going to be a raffle later this afternoon. Later this afternoon, Zellerfeld is dropping an equal raffle for the 1000s. The raffle will end on the 20th, so you don't have to rush to enter in if you don't want to. You're more than welcome to, but you don't have to rush yourself, you know, entering for the equal raffle. So let me know if anybody hit. Anybody hit? Go in on 10.5. What Eric says? Yeah, you got to think about. Oh, they're gone. Oh my gosh, sold out that quick, bro. In 2 minutes, gone, dude. Undefeated has them. Undefeated has them. If you want them, jump on this now. Undefeated has them. Undefeated has them. They only have a few sizes though. They're going in and out on the sizes. Sold out, dude. Oh my goodness, these flew. I mean, there's only 500 pairs, so it kind of makes sense. What up, Cleveland? Good morning, dude. Got on a size 13. I always hit on these shoes. I don't actually want trade bait now, Crypto says. I'll hope these bricks because I really wanted them for the toe, Dr. Shoe says. I didn't hit. Anthony says hit on a size 10, David says. L Train. I hit, but I canceled, Tito says. You hit, but you canceled. Yeah, you're capping. You didn't freaking hit, bro. Mr. Kiltastic says, dude, these sold out within like less than 2 minutes. Follow your passion and the money will follow. Sounds like, but it's very true. Yeah, 100%. That's why it's like, if you have a passion for something, you know, money will come. You know, I'm not really worried about it. It just let me re-enter on Nike, King Leo says. Let me see. It's crazy how it just says sold out right away. But I mean, dude, like, holy smokes, bro. Because I mean, the thing is, 500 pairs makes a lot of sense. There was only like less than 50 pairs for each size. So Raph, I'm Inhibit Sports out. Don't see the Voodoos, Josh. Bro, you don't see the Voodoos. You gotta go on releases, man. I gotta walk you through it, huh? There's no way I have to walk you through this, bro. So go to launch. The app is bugging. You go to launch, bro. Go to launch, and then you scroll down. All right? It's there. Follow the money for the passion will come. That doesn't make any sense. So you scroll down, keep scrolling down until you see the Voodoo picture. It's right there. You got it. Sometimes you got to read, bro. You kind of have to go through it a little bit. So if you download the Hibbit Sports app, right, and you're looking at it, right, of course you're going to be confused because you ain't looking. You got to go to launches. All right, you got to go to launches and scroll all the way down to the shoe. If it's bugging for you, you just got to what's it called? You got to force quit it. Cuz I already entered. My entry's already in there. So, hopefully that helps. You know, I'm not trying to give you crap, but come on, man. You have to at least do a little bit of work. All right? It's there. Entered on the Levi website. I figured less entries, but there's no results yet. And by the way, if anybody's gonna ask for the Voodoos on the Hibbett Sports app, you have to download the app. It's not on the site. You have to download the app. Okay. Raffle opens till 12. Loud Pack says. Is that for the Voodoos? I don't know how long this raffle. And enter raffle by 12 p.m. Eastern time today. Yup, you have until 12 p.m. today Eastern time, so 9 a.m. So enter raffle by 12 p.m. Eastern time. You have until 9 a.m. PST to enter in. Chat, today's your last day to enter in on Hibbets. Okay, last day. I don't know why they're entering. I don't know. Is that normal where like they end it that quick? Golly. The shoe don't even release until another 2 weeks. And they already have the raffle ending today? That's crazy. That's nuts. Why do they do that? Is that normal for Hibbett Sports to chat? Is that normal for Hibbett Sports to put up a raffle and leave it up for that long? Is it the 22nd? I says today. Why does it say today then? Unless that's for like the ship to me. No, it's the 22nd. Look at it again. Okay, let me see. I gotta read. Yeah, let me read, bro. I need to read a little bit more because it just says today. It says results are sent between 10 a.m. That's on the 27th. Okay, let me show you what I have. See, this is what Kicks famous. This is what I have right here. Let me show you. It says today, entered by 12 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, we're talking about Voodoos. In store for me is 21st. Okay. So mine just says today, which is weird. Maybe it's just it means that day when it says today. Gotcha. But it doesn't say the date though. Okay, let me see. View. Yeah, it doesn't say the 21st. It doesn't say it opened today. No, that shit opened yesterday. That opened up yesterday. It opened up yesterday. So maybe it's different. I don't know. It ends on the 27th. Okay. Well, make sure you guys enter in. It's open up for a couple weeks. So if you guys haven't entered in, make sure you guys enter in for the shoe. All right. Make sure you guys enter in. I don't want you guys to waste your times. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put it in there and you might forget it. You know? That's all you have to do. Okay. And anybody that's going for the Air Max 1000s today, the raffle is going to go live in like 3 hours. So this is going to go live at 10 a.m. PST. 10 a.m. PST is the raffle is going to go live. 10 a.m. PST. 10 a.m. PST. Okay. 10 a.m. definitely not normal, Rav says. And yeah, looks besides it. Kicks. Okay. Appreciate you, Kicks, man. Thank you so much, bro. All right. Thank you so much. Besides Hibbets, where else can you try them? I think it's a little too early right now. Hibbett Sports opened up their raffle a little early. So I would definitely say keep an eye out in the next week. As well as next week. You're going to see a lot of raffles go live next week because it's obviously the week after. Obviously JD Sports and Finish Line will have it. I'll have a whole listing for you guys where you guys can enter in for these Voodoos. I think a bunch of boutique stores are 100% getting them, you know? So I honestly think that, like, you know, if you're going to want them, pay attention to the next week or so. A lot more raffles are going to go up. But as of right now, all I've seen is Hibbett Sports as of right now. If there's any other raffles that are live right now, feel free to let us know. But I think a lot of the other raffles are going to go live next week. I honestly think that's probably going to happen. So just pay attention. I promise you guys, you will have a lot of time to enter all these raffles in. There's going to be a ton of them out there. Clearly, JD Sports Finish Line, they will have an exclusive access on their app. We'll definitely be live for it. We'll be live every day here, chat. I mean, Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday, depending on the drop. DTLR will probably have a raffle. It's on the release calendar, Brittany says. Yeah, maybe we'll have we'll open up a raffle tab for the Voodoos. I don't know if it's already open. But then once raffles start to go live, we'll start sharing the links on there as well. You know, we'll start sharing the links on there for sure. What's up with the Air Max 1000s? Their raffle goes live today at 10 a.m. So Supreme is dropping. I think Supreme is dropping today as well. So but I think most people are just really excited the fact that, you know, the Voodoos are officially live, loaded up on the Nike sneakers app. So everyone's pretty excited, you know, looking forward to the next upcoming drops. I mean, next week seems pretty steady. I mean, there's still a couple stuff that's dropping next week, nothing too crazy. But I think everyone's just kind of prepping for the Voodoos, man. Like, this is the shoe. I'm curious of what's going on with the Kobe's, the purple ones, because those got pushed back, and supposedly those are dropping on the 29th as well of this month for the Kobe's, which is the all purple Moonwalkers. Those are supposed to drop this month as well, but I haven't seen any set date for the sneaker. I haven't seen it get loaded up, so I don't know what's really going on with this shoe. So nothing excited for the shoe drops. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I feel like most people are probably going to wait around until Travis's, right? You guys are going to be waiting for Travis Scott's. Like, what is the next shoe you guys are looking forward to? Like, other than Voodoo's? Let me know in the chat. Like, what is the next sneaker that you guys are looking forward to other than Voodoo Air Jordan 1 lows? What is the next shoe? Because, like, obviously there's nothing really, you know, coming up besides that. And, you know, Stussy, there's other miscellaneous stuff. So, you know, but what are you guys looking forward to? Like, what are some shoes that you guys want before the end of the year? Is Supreme dropping something today? Yes, they are. We'll go through the drop for Supreme to show you exactly what they're dropping. Jay's Bees. And I still get a lot of questions for that. I still get a lot of questions here and there asking like, yo, Raph, like, what's going on with the Jumpman Jacks, Chase Bees? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, Chase Bees, I really genuinely don't know. I honestly think when it comes to Chase Bees, they're 100% gonna build the hype around Chase Bees before the actual release date. There's no way that they were just like randomly drop them on the site and be like, yo, here we go. Like, they're gonna build up that hype, that drop. They're 100% gonna build it up. There's no way they'll just randomly drop it for you guys. No way. No shot. Jumpman Jacks will release this month, considered a Halloween release. Maybe we could see it, but like, there just hasn't been hype around it, you know, because they haven't really spoke on, you know, no one, no blogs, no nothing has really spoken about this sneaker at all. I mean, the release date was supposed to be a week ago, but it never happened. So I'm assuming, I truly think that Nike is just prepping for Complex Con. That's the reason why I feel like this month has been kind of dry. They're just prepping for the next 2 months where like they're ready. They're ready to drop a lot of stuff in the last 2 months of the year. I mean, you got November and December left for this month, right? Or for this year, excuse me. You got the Voodoos to end of the month off, and like obviously at the end of the month of October, we have Complex Con. Nike and Jordan Brand are 100% showing up to the event, and I just feel like that is what they're prepping for. They're prepping for Complex Con. It's going to be a pretty big event for Nike and Jordan Brand and other brands as well. So I honestly think there's going to be some stuff happening. I know there's been some. I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday, but there was a sneakers pass. Was it a sneakers pass or sneakers stash for the Air Jordan 1 Low? What was that shoe? Swarovski, whatever. They had that drop yesterday as a sneakers pass or a sneaker stash. So I don't know if you guys caught that. So excited for the sneaker, the blue Zions with the Rolex Batman straight fire wearing together, Eric says. Pretty certain they have been delayed considering no one has early pairs and there's no official images. Yeah, absolutely. You're 100% correct. I mean, you maybe see like early pair images, but like I wouldn't consider that official. You know, should I get an 8 or a 9 for the Air Max 1000s? If you wear a size 8.5, I would 100% go a 9. You don't want to downsize on the Air Max 1000s because they already run small. So if you wear an 8.5 or any half sizes, definitely go with the next size up for sure. So pass for the Philly. I think, yeah, it was for Philly, right? Yeah, pass for the Philly store. Okay, gotcha. So it was a sneakers pass for the Philly store, which is weird how like they were dropping a lot of these miscellaneous sneaker passes, which is so weird, dude. It's like random. Like they was like, all right, let's do a sneakers pass for this. All right. You know, it's been, you know, pretty dry on the sneakers app. No one's really, you know, considering nothing's really dropping this week besides some, you know, smaller stuff, but not everybody's excited. What do you think about the Jordan book they're selling? I think that got sent to me. I don't know. I'm not crazy on the books. I'm not crazy on the books, man. I'm not. The store is having an amazing restock. Every big release is restocking at Philly, Scott G says. They're hyping that store up. I mean, as they should. I mean, they kind of did the same thing when they not reopened, when they had that grand opening for JD Sports out here in Vegas. They were dropping a lot of restocks, which, makes a lot of sense. In order to hype up a store to get people going inside, you drop exclusive stuff, which makes a whole lot of sense. That will definitely bring traffic and have a lot of eyes to the store. So they're trying to get more people in that new Philly store. Absolutely. That's exactly what they did for the JD Sports store out here in Vegas. They dropped the rare airs early. They had a bunch of restocks. They were supposed to have some Air Max 95s, but it never happened. So I don't know. I'm sure that's probably the reason why they had that stash or sneaker pass for it, to get people inside. I mean, what was the retail for that shoe? That retail shoe was wasn't that like $1,000 for that sneaker? Just for that Jordan 1 low was $1,000, wasn't it? It was like some sort of price tag that was like really, really high, which was pretty pricey. That was one reason why I didn't really need that shoe. It's pretty pricey. I know Rami hit on that shoe for his wife, but damn. All right. But anyways, let's check this out real quick. All right, here. We talked about this one time, and I wanted to kind of not address it, but I wanted to bring this up again, just because I feel like that a ton of people might low-key switch up on this Union stuff just because of the stock numbers. So obviously with the Union, some of them, they're dropping 3 of them next year. I don't know if some of you guys seen this, but the black and white one that you've been seeing that's been surfacing around the internet, supposedly there's only dropping 4,700 pairs, and they're dropping this exclusively in Japan. So the black and white one exclusively in Japan, 4,700 pairs. The royal colorway with 15,000, which is, this one is the massive GR, which is or quote unquote massive GR, the red and blue and black and white colorway. So we kind of talked about this before. I thought this was interesting because someone had a conversation about the shoe, how like they feel like some people might just switch up just because of the exclusivity about the sneaker. I truly think that the Union Jordan 1s that dropped this year is the best one in the back, I think. I mean, these are not bad. I think this is in specific order, that this bottom one is the best one. But shit got still just going for the bottom pair. Yeah, I'm sure. I am 100% sure, but I've noticed that they've been dropping a lot of heaters out there in Japan too. And I honestly think that's probably what Jordan Brand and Nike is gonna do in the next couple of years, since like the whole tariff thing and like things are getting expensive, like really expensive. I could see like Jordan Brand and Nike doing some sort of exclusive drops, like more exclusive drop overseas to make the shoe kind of hype, kind of, bring attention to the sneaker community, and maybe going back to kind of their old ways where like they're dropping things exclusively at different countries and just keeping it at that specific country. I mean, they've done like, it's just like that Kobe one. Like they dropped the Kobe 5 where that was exclusively for like China, but they end up dropping here in the US anyways. So I don't know. I just feel like they're kind of low-key going back to their old ways where they're making certain shoes exclusively for a certain like country, which is fine. I think that's cool too. I'd happily rock the middle and bottom pair, not the top one. I mean, the black and white one's basically like a panda colorway, black and white. I mean, it goes with everything. But I would say like if anybody would own this shoe, would definitely be a huge flex. I mean, 4,700 pairs, Japan exclusive. People are going to treat it as a really exclusive shoe. Lots of Jordan sitting in Japan though. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the reason why they make things exclusive and make them limited out there, because they know they don't really sell out in a whole lot of GRs. I mean, think about it, dude. There's a lot of GRs sitting out here in the States. Like, there's not much of a difference. There's a ton of shoes sitting here out in the States, man. A ton. Like, this is just a perfect time, man. A perfect time to buy whatever you want to buy. It really is. I mean, like, even if like a GR is really popular here in America, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be popular there overseas. Like the one shoe that's probably popular, that is as popular out here in the US, is probably Travis's and Air Max's. But like out there, Air Maxes are like crazy popular, but still, like there's some Air Maxes that definitely sell out here in the States. Also, our dollar is worth more than a yen. Remember that, Assad says. Are there any Japan shoes influencers? I don't know. I don't know any Japan influencers at all. So, Japan, here I come. Cushy says, yeah, for how many drops they're going to have a year. I mean, they don't have a whole lot. So like going out there, maybe if you like have a GR that you want to try to hit that you could probably easily hit out there, you could probably hit easily out there in Japan, but let me ask you guys something. I wanted to ask you guys this yesterday. I've been seeing a lot of content lately, of hearing some of people's takes of why are sneakers sitting and why are sneakers quote unquote dead. Let me ask you guys something. I'm going to ask you guys the same question. Why are sneakers sitting? Why are we at a point in the sneaker space right now for people to say and talk about sneakers are dead, sneakers are dying, why are sneakers sitting? I want to ask you guys, instead of making a video, I wanted to come on stream and ask you guys and get your thoughts. Put you guys on the spot. Why do you feel that, sneakers are sitting? I feel like there's a lot of factors to it too. There's not just one, right? I feel like there's a lot of factors to it. Jordan fatigue, resale is down, economics, people have less money to buy shoes. That's not necessarily. Too many drops, prices increase, no money. People are broke and being more selective. Sneakers are sitting because of priorities, John DC says. My opinion is that there's too much of the same. Because of Raffle and Rami, Cut Life says. COVID app, money gone, Roman says. Much more expensive. People are choosing to eat instead of flex sneakers, Bread and Butter says. Resellers, because the resellers are buying Pokemon cards instead of shoes. They've oversaturated the market. Economics issues, Calvin says. No resale and the other colorways are now GRs. Can you take them out? I mean, like I said, there's a lot of factors to it, right? I mean, yes, maybe people can't afford every single shoe every single week, which makes a lot of sense. There's no resale that's two, right? I mean, the way the economy is going, yeah, I totally get it. But like at the end of the day, dude, like, and if anybody in here that's hoping that sneakers are gonna be popping off next year, it will. Okay, sneakers in 2026 and even in 2027, I honestly think is gonna be the same year over and over again. Like, there's gonna be some stuff that will pop up, and there's gonna be some stuff that will just be like, eh. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, this summer, like, over the summer has been one of the best summers that I've seen in a while. Like, even though it was like slow here and there, but like once we got into August, oh my goodness, dude. Like, holy smokes. I haven't seen a more busy August than I've seen this year. Like, this year was insane. Insane. It sucks how we see shoes we wanted growing up were hard to get back in the day, which is fine, but the thing is, as well, is like, some people will say, oh, well, people, some of these, like, some of these new sneakerheads wouldn't understand back then, but people have to understand that styles and, styles tend to change, like, you're going to cop whatever you want to buy, but at the end of the day, there's always I feel like fashion, there's always like some sort of new trend every single year with fashion. Every single year, there's a new trend of fashion when it comes to clothes. Right now is what? Baggy. Hey, everyone's wearing baggy stuff now. It's baggy. Baggy style, crop style. That's literally the trend. I don't know what's new that I'm missing, but there probably is. Like even last year, like people are huge on graphic tees, like vintage bootleg graphic tees. I mean, I think they're still hot, but like now, like everyone's super like into designer stuff. And like I've noticed living out here in Vegas this last year, there's always like someone out here trying to push out a new brand, like their own brand, you know, doing pop-ups like coffee shops. I don't know, like I've seen a good amount of pop-ups out here in Vegas for like new upcoming brands that are trying to, you know, trying to innovate their brand in a way. So like my sister called me the other day and wants to push her own brand with her husband, and like it's like a streetwear type of brand, you know. All fashion repeats itself from back in the day, OG says. Man's skirts and the new style, Life says. I make graphic tees, they're fly like hotcakes. And the 2000s babies, not sneakerheads like the 20s babies, on down and way in every shoe costs 250 to 300 plus. Because a lot of people keep listening to the hype beast. I mean, people get influenced online every single day, man. Like that's just a given. That's just human nature, dude. When you see something that you see online, you're gonna gravitate to it, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna buy it, bro. Like people get influenced. Everybody here gets influenced to buy something too. Sometimes it's like, oh man, I like this, I'm gonna buy it. Like that's including sneakers. Everybody in here gets influenced in a way. You really, really do. You see something online that you like, you just got influenced. I feel like Chrome Heart is starting to finally fall off. I was never really into Chrome Heart like that. Not like crazy on Chrome Heart. There was what was the other one that people were like wearing? I would say yeah, malls are definitely dying down for sure. Malls are 100% because everyone what's it called? People are resorting into online. Your sister got married. I have like 4 sisters, bro. That's why my 18-year-old son is asking me for my old baggy clothes. Funkmon says everyone has a brand, t-shirts, hoodies. It ends up at the dump in a few years. Fast fashion. I mean, look, people still go thrifting. Anybody go thrifting in here? People go thrifting all the time. People are buying used clothes and selling them at a high premium price. Death Star? No, denim tiers. There we go. Thanks, Kicks. Denim tier. I didn't really get that concept of denim tier, bro. Hellstar. I've never really gone into Hellstar. Like Spider. People like Spider. Hi, bud. Poo-poo, come here. He's excited now. You know you want to go play. Is there a raffle open for the Zion Voodoos? Yeah, on Hibbit Sports, bro. You got to sign up on Hibbit Sports. Hibbit Sports. Yeah, I mean, dude, Jacob Starr has been doing that for a long time, though. He is definitely the thrift king. That man like travels the world, bro. He's been doing his thing, though. Jacob Starr, absolutely. He's like a local Seattle Washingtonian. He's from the Pacific Northwest, man. He's been doing his thing, bro. Spider, burning the house down. I mean, what do you guys rock when it comes to brands? Like, what do you guys be rocking? Like, what do you guys? I see some people be rocking like Palace. Like some of you guys be doing Palace. I never shopped at Palace before, man. I've never shopped at Palace before. Never. I've heard of it, but I've never shopped from it before. What's the dog's name? Buddy. Buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Come here, my boy. Yeah, his name is Buddy. Dark and Civil. Yeah, I've been on that Dark and Civil specifically, bro. I've been on Civil for this entire year, bro. It's always been Civil. Civil and Dark. Rude. I wear Gap jeans. Got into Civil and Dark. The Victoria's Secret. Is that still open? Also rock his brand called D's. Yeah. D's what? D's nuts. Go to mommy. Go. I wear skate shirts from skate shops. I'm 41. I am too old for that. It's all fine, man. Listen, whatever makes you feel comfortable, dude. Like, just because you're getting older doesn't necessarily mean you can't wear whatever you want to wear. Like, you got a lot of 40-year-old, 50-year-olds still rocking Jordan stuff, man. You're never too old. My dad's like 63, and he still rocks like Adidas fleece. Dude, my dad, I don't judge my dad. Like, I'd be like, Pops, what are you doing, bro? But he loves it, you know. He wears Adidas fleece. It's weird. My dad's super backwards because he wears Jordan sneakers. He loves Jordan sneakers, but he loves Adidas clothes. Come here. Come here. He loves Adidas clothes. Like, my dad likes Jordan shoes, but he literally rocks Adidas clothes. That's just how it is. Like, he'll be wearing like the Adidas fleece pants with, like, you know, the striped ones with like Jordan 12 flu games. That's like a fit my dad would put together. But it's like, he don't care. Dad got a full Gucci suit. My dad's not really into designers. My dad doesn't really care. My mom is. Like, my mom's into like Louis Vuitton, like Gucci, all that stuff. But like, it's only with purses though. But like, clothes wise, like, my parents don't give a shit, bro. Like, they don't care to wear like Gucci shirts and stuff. Raph is like me, my pets, when I am trying to call for them. Bro, this dude just wants to be carried like a freaking child, bro. Can't go wrong with H&M tees. Yeah, I gotta go find a fit today, chat. We're going to the homie Jake's wedding this Saturday, and I don't even know what to wear to a wedding. What do you wear at a wedding? A button up, some slacks. I can speak for everybody, but I can't speak for everybody. For me personally, I have slowed down on buying shoes because of my upcoming wedding. I will always love shoes, but bro, that happens all the time. You know, sometimes you have to cut back. Sometimes you got to cut back sometimes, especially you have a big event like that, like a wedding. Absolutely. You know, if I was like having a big event like that, like, I ain't buying anything, dude. Bro, his wedding is going to be huge, bro. Jake's wedding is going to be huge, bro. It's going to be on one of those massive hotels. Hold on. Let me walk the wife out real quick. Love you. You got it. Stay here, bud. Come on, buddy. Your sissies are not up. They're still getting ready for school. Raffle rock. Bro, I can't do a turtleneck. I can't. Bro, listen. I can't do a turtleneck. Yeah, Jake. What do you want me to wear, bro? Jake, what do you want me to wear, bro? Jake, what do you want me to wear, bro? What should I wear? You know, Jake, you know what I'm going to wear to your wedding, bro? I'm going to wear some slacks and a bow tie. No shirt, bro. No shirt. I'm going to wear a bow tie. I'm going to wear a bow tie and slacks. That's all I'm wearing. I'm going to go shirtless just for you. Exactly what I'm wearing. Please wear a... Bro, I can't wear a turtleneck, bro. Like, I have a round face. I can't wear a turtleneck. Where are the raffle for the Voodoos? It's on Hibbit Sports. You got to download Hibbit Sports app. You got to pop out the cake. Oh, that's what I wore last week. Rami says tank top and some shorts. I'm excited for him, bro. Listen. I'm just really excited for Jake, man. I really am, man. I like, it's crazy because like that, me and that dude, hey man, listen, I've known Jake since he like started college, bro, which is insane. Like, this was like during COVID times, like when he was in college, bro. And now, like, look, that man's like very successful, bro. And just now my guy is getting married, bro. Insane. Super, super excited for him, man. Really, really am. Getting into the valley and mixed emotions. And I'm sure he's nervous, man. Hey, listen, if you get married, bro, I'm sure you're going to get nervous as hell. Man might shed a tear, bro. You feel me? Shout out my boy Jake B, bro. For real, for real. And man's I'm gonna watch my man shed a tear or two. Like my man's getting married. Shout out to Justine. Got married before you, Tube says. Hey man, listen, dude. Don't forget your chaps. Your what? Chaps boss? Pew Pew says, Raffy, I'm in the cake. Be like, wait, what? That's for the after party at Diddy's. Cushy says, I need to get my Supreme suit tailored. Hey, bro, have you guys seen those? Have you guys all seen those videos of like the dude pulling up to the store and he has like the meta glasses on, and then he's like buying condoms and like and like baby oil, and like he's just getting like the cashier's reaction. Have you guys seen those videos, bro? Justine says, wear a suit. Joe, what the heck? Justine says, wear a suit, bro. Listen, I haven't wore a suit in like golly how long. Yo, Joe, where you been, bro? Joe, where have you been? Look at Joe's in the freaking building. It says hi. Bro, where have you been? Man took a whole ass vacation somewhere. My boy Joe in the freaking building. He never even comments like that either. What up, Joe? What up, dude? Look at got a cucumber. yeah, that shit's so crazy. Got a cucumber and some condoms in his cart, bro. And he says at the end, he says like, you're not gonna tell anybody what I bought, right? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man, hi is the most normal thing Joe has ever said. Absolutely, bro. That dude don't even say much. Shout out my boy Joe in the building. Joe's been on vacation with the Ling Ling collector. It's crazy. How limited are those Levi's? 500 pairs, bro. 500 pairs. Rent a tuxedo, dude. I don't think I could rent a tuxedo, dude. I don't think I'll be able to. I don't know what to wear at a wedding. A button up and some slacks. Hey Jake, am I allowed to wear some sneakers at your wedding, or do I have to wear like dress shoes? I don't remember the last time I wore dress shoes, bro. Dead ass chat. I don't remember the last time I wore dress shoes. Can I wear sneakers? Yo, relax, bro. I guess I have to get approved by Justine though. Like, I gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you all want me to wear, bro. Like, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? You just let me know what's appropriate at a wedding. Wear some lemon pepper steppers. I could. Brick by bricks. You know, wear some brick by bricks at the wedding, huh? You'll blink twice if someone has you hostage and force you to hype. Stop, bro. Come on, man. Pull up in some hey dudes. What? Jordan 11's clutch. I could, but I don't know. The dog likes some scratches, dude. Go rent a tuxedo. Is it too late to rent a tuxedo? To rent out one? Can't wear sneakers to a wedding? No, Jordan says. Yeah, you can wear sneakers. She just cleared you. Oh, perfect. See, I get the pass, chat. You hear that? I get the pass. Joe for the 10.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Y been clapping nachas.
Been clapping nachas. What does that even mean? Nachas? What does that even mean? Shout out my boy Joe for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. No, they do tailoring on site. Bro, I just want to make sure something fits me, bro. But you have to break dance, Jake B says. Oh man, you want me to get sturdy for you? Hey, come on. Come on. I don't know. I just haven't wore a tux in a long time, bro. Like, I don't know. Eating nachos, clapping cheeks. Basically, that's what Joe just said. Like, that's why he's been busy. He's been busy because he's the dude goes to Thailand, bro. He travels the world. He travels the world, bro. Today's the last chance for a tuxedo. wear the New Balance dress shoes. I don't know. I'll probably wear some dress shoes, bro. Like I haven't worn dress shoes in a while. I don't think I have any. I have to go get some. So I haven't worn one in a long time. So meeting in Kushida, Thailand. If you got a suit, wear it. But if not, button up and slacks is fine, bro. Jake. Okay. Of course. I'm coming in. I'm coming in with some something nice. I'm not gonna come in with some dark sport or some jorts. Imagine I just pull up with some jorts and a dark sport t-shirt. Like I'm here, or just like have a whole like beach club fit. Look, this boy wants attention. Come here. What do you want? Sit down. Sit. Listen. I come with jorts and a button up. And what's those other shoes called? It's what are those boots called that people wear? Oh man, what are those called? Oh no, you pull up in loafers. Cut off and yeah, pull up in a cutoff, bro, and wear my collection family hat and have a huge sign that says Jake B and Justine. Yo. Yo, quit it, bro. Stop. It's appropriate to wear a suit for a wedding, but you can get away with the button-up, dress pants, and a tie. I don't think I'm wearing a tie, bro. Maybe I'll wear some loafers, bro. Wear some loafers, some slacks, some Tims. Yeah, wear some Tims. I don't remember the last time I went to a wedding. Like the last time I actually went to a wedding, I wore some jeans and a button-up and some pants and some sneakers. It was like an outdoor wedding the last time I went. I didn't wear a tie. But like people were wearing like, kind of the same thing I was kind of wearing, but like I don't know. It's been a long time, bro. I haven't been in a wedding in a long time. Come here. You want attention? Come. Oh, whoa, relax. You can't jump that high. You okay? Dude trying to jump all high, dude. Buddy just wants to play. He really does. He just wants some attention. Dude, it's like I have to, bro. Listen, I forgot to tell y'all this. I brought Buddy to go pick up my kids from school. Dude pissed all over my lap, bro. We were in the car. I think he was just nervous. Dude pissed all over on my lap. He pissed on my lap and he pissed on my daughter's lap too. I'm like, bro. Like, pissed all over my lap, bro. Can't make this up. I was like, ain't no way. I was getting Chick-fil-A after. I was like, I knew we should have went home. Are you going to dance, Raph? Am I going to dance? Cut Life, dude. Cut Life, I'm gonna pop, lock, and drop it, Cut Life. You ain't gonna see me, bro. He pissed from excitement, Raph. Bro pissed all over my lap yesterday. I was like, ain't no way, dude. I saw my daughter took it, like a champ. Like, Buddy peed on her lap as well because I handed him on her lap, and then she wanted to hold him, and then she was like, I feel something warm. And then he pissed all over my daughter. You going to the same wedding as JMK, W Rod says? Check XDM. Okay, let me see. Check XDM. Why don't you just say Twitter, bro? What's this? Oh my gosh. Bro, why does he gotta be Asian, bro? Why does he gotta be Asian, bro? He don't even look like me. Test drive first. Dogs get nervous and car sick sometimes. He definitely gets nervous for sure. 100%. This is just me at a wedding, bro. Just with some shorts and a bow tie. Maybe I should surprise the wifey and be like, wear a tie, a bow tie. B-boy risk. B-boy risk is 100% back, bro. 100%. Dude, I don't know. Every time I wear like a suit, bro, like my face makes me look 10 times fatter, bro. Damn, might need that, Raph. Jake P says. Jake, what are you doing today, bro? You guys ready? Are you off until your wedding day? Bro, that picture is wrong. It's too tall, W Rod says. That's crazy, but I got called for saying Bobby Ree. He looks taller than you. He probably is. I don't know which one streaming right now, Tito says. Yeah, getting confused. Bro, the picture is wrong. Too tall? What's up, buddy? You want attention, huh? You want attention, my boy? You want attention? No, my dog just wants attention, bro. He wants my attention. He's bored. He's waiting for his sisters to get out of the room. You'll never, you'll need a wider neck shirt, Nam says. Raph, you gotta look fresh, AF. F boy, Tyler says. Been off this week, getting my teeth whitened and going to the barber today. That's what I'm freaking talking about, Jake. Look at my boy Jake, bro. You're getting it, bro. You gotta get a hair. No, you gotta get a haircut. Hold on, you gotta get a haircut on a Friday, bro. No. You gotta do it the day after. What's today? Wednesday? No, Thursday. So, yeah, bro. I would get your haircut on a Friday. Get a haircut on a Friday, dude. Or maybe like this, not this, you can't do it the same day, but like getting a fresh haircut 2 days before your wedding. Man, I'm getting it like the day of or the day before. But hey, man, maybe because your hair doesn't grow as fast as mine, but I don't even have hair. So it don't, you know what I'm saying? I put your pic on the chat GPT and said they make a baby in a tux jumping out of a cake. I'm going for the white and black Jordan 1 high for the low amount of pairs and the blue, black, and red pair. Bro, sit down before you piss on me again. All right? You want to go outside? Go potty? Like, you just wants to play. You want to go potty? Huh? Look at this dog, man. He just wants attention. Get a haircut of the day of. Day before or after. Yeah, you get a haircut the day after your wedding, huh? You know, I need a fresh cut after the wedding. Do less neck exercises to fit in the suit. Deli Venom says, yeah, Ben, I have work. I'm heading to get my hair braided. But I'm running around like crazy Friday for rehearsal. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense. Good luck getting a cut on Friday without the appointment, because she says day before, in case they mess up, you're still. Oh, I need to get a fresh hair. I got my hair cut like the other day. Probably gonna get another one. Probably tomorrow. The day before, in case they mess up, you still have time to fix it. Drew says, "Hey man, listen. All I gotta say is, dude. All I gotta say is, bro, is that like it's cold as hell out here in Vegas now. Like it's cold outside. All right, we didn't do the weather forecast real quick here in, for today." All right, chat, hold on. Time out. Weather forecast. Currently, let's see. Weather forecast. There's no way it's that cold right now. There's no way. There's no shot. Bro, that's why it's cold in the house. It's only... Bro. Girls, make sure you're doing pants, right? Ooh, boy. Watch out. Let's go. Dude, it's 47 degrees. 47 degrees here in Las Vegas. It's going to be high 70s. 47 degrees. Clear skies. 47 degrees, bro. I was wondering why my house felt so cold. 47 degrees out here in Vegas right now, chat. 47. Wedding day in the 70s, mid 60s at night, all outdoor event. Rap, where's your barber located? I'm going to open up a hat store right next to it. Come here, buddy. The Sneaker Addict for the 7-month re-up. Favorite YouTuber and only person I'll ever sub to. Shout out my boy, Sneaker Addict,
only
man.
person you'll ever sub to.
Shout out my boy, the Sneaker Addict. Thank you so much for the 7-month re-up. I appreciate your love and support as always. 47 degrees, man. It's freezing outside. Good thing I was gonna wear shorts. I was literally gonna wear shorts today, but good, I'm definitely not. But shout out my boy Sneaker Addict for the 7-month re-up, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's everything Kansas City too hot for October, Jordan says. Where's Buddy at? Come here. What are you doing? Come here. You want to get carried. Come here. You're like a little child. You're a little child, dude. Ayo Sosa for the 1-year re-up. Appreciate that, my guy. You going to when we were young Sunday there in Vegas? Wait, what? You going to when we were young Sunday there in Vegas? Wait, what's that? Ayo Sosa for the 1-year re-up. I appreciate that, my guy. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support as always. Thank you. Shout out to Ayo Sosa for the 1-year re-up. Appreciate that, my dude. What we doing for our 1-year anniversary, Ayo? For real. Corvette. 79 in South Florida. Sound like Marty McFly. 47 degrees. Still wearing shorts? Heck no, dude. I'm wearing some freaking sweats today, dude. It's freaking freezing outside. Dude, like 47 degrees is freaking insane for Vegas, dude. But I have to understand that, like, it's a desert. Gonna hit when we were Young Fest with when you were Young Fest with Nam. Jake B says I wear shorts year round. DH says, yo, DH, I already know you have some pale ass legs, bro. I already know it, DH. You got some pale ass legs wearing shorts all year round. Hey man, listen. Can someone explain the Corvette? I think the craze started that like years ago. The Corvette. Raff doesn't mess with the type of music you'll hear at when we were when we were young. Man, listen. Nam, you have to understand, bro. Like, okay, that like I got parents that were listening to some old school music back in the day, bro. You listen to me, bro. I had a karaoke machine all my life, bro. I had a karaoke machine all my life, bro. There's some old school music that I've listened to for a very, very long time because of my parents, and plus karaoke, I've listened to a lot of different old school music as well. So who wants to play? Man, relax. Hey, close that door. Oh, he just wants to play, dude. He wants to play, bro. I think it's a little Uzi song. Tito says, I wear jeans for work. So yes, got them matte and pasty white. Hey man, that's fair. Bro, when I was in Washington, bro, I feel like I'm pale again. Now that I'm like when I was in Washington, oh man, I was pale, bro. It's all good, bro. I just know you don't like rock. Yeah, I'm not crazy on rock. Huh? What? 47 degrees, dude. It's freezing. Check Discord general chat. Cut Life says, karaoke machine your whole life and still can't read. Babusu says, hey man, listen. I'm just blind, bro. I'm just blind. I'm blind, bro. I'm just blind. Dude, how? Like, how? Love you too, Rose. Like, how, bro? Like, how? Anyone getting a Supreme traffic cone? Yeah, you need to put a jacket on, though. Joe, thank you so much for the 10.
Joe Bertis donated $9.99. Got her tweaking her head like brown breaker. Coconut water on her face.
Wow. Joe is back. Joe, for the $10 donation, says got her tweaking her head like Braun Breaker. Coconut water on her face. Shout out to Joe. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Wow. Got her tweaking her head like Braun Breaker. Coconut water on her face. AI is getting too realistic. LMAO. Huh? I told you. We're so back, Francisco says. Did he potty? In his potty? Okay. Close the door because it's freezing. Brutally, yeah. yeah, brutally. Yeah, facts. Yo, brutally. When I was 9 years old, I was Yo, that video always gets me, bro. That video always gets me. Hey, I want to watch this one video on Instagram. Man, yo, Tony, can you send me the link of that one video that we were kind of talking about? Dude, that shit is so funny, bro. You know what video I'm talking about, right? Okay. You know what video I'm talking about, right? When he goes in the store? Yo, can you send me like a reel? Every day for summer. He's like, why are you laughing? I was vulnerable. He's like every day for summer, bro. He said every day for summer. Oh man. Every day for summer, bro. That video always gets me. So you couldn't avoid him? The dude with the dude when he goes to the cashier, bro. With the cashier. And he goes to the cashier, gets their reaction of what he's buying. You think you could find one real quick? I want to share one. That shit's so funny, bro. Oh man, he must have liked it. Yo, I need to start making like a reaction channel, deadass, just watching reels. Like, oh man. Oh gosh. I can't, dude. What up, Assad? What up, man? Good morning. What is this? I Love Latinas by J Balvin. What happened to J Balvin, bro? What happened to J Balvin? Deadass, we need to start reacting to some videos, chat. And that is like one of them. J Balvin drop? Yeah, but he didn't drop no sneakers. Like, what happened to J Balv? What happened to J Balv, bro? Like, man, like, fell off. Check DM? Okay. Oh man, here you guys go. All right, thank you, Tanene. Okay, here we go, chat. Let me open this up for you guys. Dude, this shit is so funny, bro. Every time, it's like seeing the reactions of them. I don't know if you guys seen this video, but let me show y'all real quick. Thank you, Tanene. Tonene, 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 Nene, Tonene, Tonene, all right, hold on. Oh my god. Here it is. No, you're good. Just getting a few items right here. Oh, whoa. Good, bro. Whoa. Dude, I honestly, like, when it comes to pranks like this, like specifically on like Walmart stuff, when they start throwing stuff, let me ask y'all something. When they throw things at like people, do you guys think that's like fake? You guys like think that's like fake pranks when like they throw stuff at people?
You okay?
Oh, damn. Oh man, never mind. Let's not show this. No, you're good, Tanene. You're good. I'll find a couple of them. Dude, like the whole Diddy thing, dude, is insane, bro. You think about it, man. Like that, the baby oil, like you're never gonna be safe buying baby oil in public, bro. Like you're just not safe, bro. You're just not safe. Just not. Bro, that doesn't even look like me. Supreme is live? Supreme is live? That don't even look like me, bro. That looked like queso. pulling up with a San Francisco hat, thinking I'm gonna get drafted. That's not my twin, bro. That don't even look like me. This guy looks way more Filipino than me. Way more Filipino. It don't even look like me, bro. Like, I'm more handsome. Kind of tough. Kind of look like Queso, low-key. In the first round in the NFL draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Rappy Boy. I was just about to say that like Queso. It's like a spitting image. The guy is one yelling backdoor. Backdoor, 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 backdoor. Go to the backdoor. Go to the backdoor. Backdoor. Less angry. That don't even look like me, bro. On God. That don't even look like me at all. You guys went for Supreme? Let's check out Supreme. Supreme, go, 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 go. When's Box Logo supposed to drop? Isn't Box Logo supposed to drop soon? So there was only a couple of you guys that were even asking about Supreme. Raph, how tall are you? I'm like 5'3", bro. I'm not even that tall. Made you look good, Raph. You made me look angry. Found one, check DM. Let me... Why is it not letting me save it? Oh, here we go. That does look like you. What's up, Raph? What up, Humbled? What up, man? How are you, bro? Here we go. Yeah. Yo, chat, check this out. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought Box Logo was coming up soon. That's probably gonna be next week. Check this out. This is the video I was talking about.
Would you like it back?
Hello, yes, please.
Look at this. Ready?
Hello, yes, please.
Yo, so seeing some of their reactions is freaking crazy. Man bought a banana, bruh.
Have a little fun. Hopefully it doesn't hurt.
What did he say? Yo, what did he say, bro? Yo, what did he say?
Oh yes, just have a little fun. Hopefully it doesn't hurt.
Having a little bit of fun, hopefully it doesn't hurt, is crazy. Look at her face, bro. Yo, look at her face, bro. She's like, yo, what? What the hell, man? Like, why do people make these type of videos, bro? Like, why do people make these type of videos?
Oh, I will.
Like, look at her face, bro. DH, thank you so much for the 2.
DHKIXX donated $1.99. Classic logo to the in-store city specific BOGO Xmas.
Shouts to DH for the $2 donations. As classic logo today in store city specific BOGO. Oh, thank you so much. So it's specific. Okay, so they're probably limited. Thank you, DH. I appreciate you, bro, as always. Thank you so much for the 2. She thinks she's Wednesday with that cut. Oh, man. Her facial expressions are insane, dude. How do you even find this? My IG's fees for breastfeeding videos. I don't know why. Tito says maybe because that's what you're into, bro. That's probably because that's what you're freaking into. Freaking weirdo, dude. Look at the upcoming Carhartt Nike clothing collection drops October 18th, exclusive at Web News stall. Carhartt Nike. Let's go ahead and just get Carhartt t-shirts and throw a Nike symbol on there. This is sick. This is cool. But they're just literally throwing a Nike check printed on the shirt. Exactly what they're doing. Mr. Sheridan sent me a EE hoodie, and it's amazing. DHS. There you go. I think I have a couple Carhartt stuff. Not a whole lot, but there's from my last job that I was working at. I have a couple of them. But, like, I don't know. I don't really care too much. I know a lot of people love Carhartt, man. It looks lazy. Absolutely it does. It's probably going to be the same, like, it's probably just Nike quality, and then they got, or excuse me, Carhartt quality, and they got Nike stamped on there. I don't know. I definitely think this is, like, super lazy. Like just throw a Nike check. Like, they could have done something better. No, I did see the book. Yeah, someone sent me the book multiple times this morning. I did see that. So, I don't really care too much about the book, to be completely honest with you, man. Do not care about the book. $2,300 for a book is crazy. It's Australia only. All right, chat. I'm going to end the stream here, man. I'm going to take the kiddos to school. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me as always. Went a little bit longer than usual, which is fine. Nice little live cop today for the Nigos Air Force 3s. Congratulations to anybody that wanted them that actually got them. Once again, if anybody was asking about the Voodoos, make sure you guys sign up on Hibbits. Hibbits, they have a raffle up right now. You have to download the app. I'm sure more raffles will pop up in the next week or two. But like I said, if you guys are interested in the Air Max 1000 as well, the raffle is going to go live at 10 a.m. PST today. 10 a.m. That's 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's on the Zellerfeld website. It's going to be an equal raffle, so you have a lot of time to sign up. You have until the 20th to sign up, so we'll go from there. But we'll have more updates tomorrow as well when it comes to sneakers. I don't know if we'll stream on Saturday. I don't think we will. We'll see what happens, how the week kind of goes. But today we have a Thursday night football. You guys let me know in the chat. Who do you guys got, the Steelers, or do you guys have the Cincinnati Bengals? All right. I think it's only one game today. It's in Cincinnati. You got Joe Flacco playing. So starting quarterback with, this Pittsburgh Steelers coming in there. Been pretty hot in the last couple weeks, and I think the Steelers are going to take this today. I think Steelers take it today. I think DK Metcalf gets a touchdown today. But like I said, I think they'll take it. So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. You guys have a great one. Please hit that like button on the way out. Let's get to how many likes we're at. We are at 259 likes. Can we get to 300 likes, chat? Smash that like button, run it up for the one time, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
There's no denying